Why was that on me? That was crazy. I have to turn that shit off. That shit is too loud. Okay, there's no way I could do this shit with that on. That's how I know. Let me turn this off. Let me turn that off. All right. Yeah. We here. If my damn headphones keep on doing the do in my damn hair, that's hard times. Word. All right. Let me send this link out to some people. Start this up right here too first. That's how I knew. That's how I knew. It's like everything is fucking freezing. This shit is crazy. Why is everything freezing for? Wow, that shit is crazy. Stretch 6 Mercedes. Wait for that. Wait for that real quick. Let's not even go there yet. Stay there with it. Let's stay there with it. You know? Let's stay there with it. Let's go ahead. Yeah. We back. ADHD in this mother, you know, where all debates are heated discussions, all dreams happen different. You know? Let me send this out to some of my good fellas. It's the invitation to pull up. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Because there's some wild shit going on in hip hop right now. There's some real wild shit going on in hip hop. Why? Not really. Like it's not a great day, man. A great week at that. You know? It's not a great week for hip hop. Word. I don't know what's gonna go about within this, but we're gonna see. Source Walker got shot in Memphis. Didn't somebody else get hit in Memphis like not too long ago though too? Oh, I mean, I know old boy did. But yeah. Yeah, this shit is wicked, man, out here, man. Shit is wicked on these mean streets. You know what I mean? Shit is wicked on these mean streets. Word. Shit is getting real wicked out here, man. Be careful, stay safe. Who's that? I don't know who you is. You got a pink ticket too. But you can hit that live, you can hit that link on the top and come over there and join us. You know. Hit the link on the top. But yeah, man. Shit is getting real wicked out here, man. Word. Niggas is going down for bullshit. Well, I ain't gonna say bullshit. Niggas is doing bullshit though too. But yeah. Yeah, today this is ADHD Rapcenter. Got a couple of different topics I wanted to go through with the fellas. I mean, yeah, they said 2 people was shot during the I guess it was source among 2 men shot in Memphis. Yeah, his artist got killed. social media outcry about her open. Take a man back after cheating. I mean, man, listen, man. If any chicks in there talking about they won't take a nigga back after cheating, man, that nigga just his goods ain't outweigh his bads. That's all I'm gonna say with the net right there. His goods ain't outweigh his bads. As long as a nigga goods outweigh their bads, chick will always take a nigga back.
Yo.
What up? What up, Lex?
What up, Trap? Still, bro. What you talking about,
What's
man?
going on?
Chilling.
Now I was talking about this. They talking about with your girl. They were saying they got a problem with what's her name, saying that she'll take her man back if he cheated. Young Miami. They were saying
honest.
that right there.
That's honest for your ass.
Yeah.
That's some honesty.
Yeah, I was just saying that, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga goods outweigh they bads, then I don't see why a chick ain't going, you know what I'm saying? Nigga go fuck her. Nigga gonna stumble sometimes, you know what I mean?
Would you take a girl
Like,
back if she cheated?
Nah. It's different. It's different.
Come on, Trap.
It's different. It's different. It's different. Same reason why women don't play in the mud when they little girls. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So yeah, nah, it's different. Mad Lib things up with your old Drew. Oh, word? I like you, old Drew, too. You mess with you, old Drew?
I don't know who that is, man.
It's the dude. Remember back in the days, a dude came out sounding like Nas back in the days. And come to find out, it was like a I think he actually a white boy too. He get busy though. He nice. Mad
Was he
Lib linked up
MC?
with him.
MC?
Yeah, MC. Yeah, MC. Yeah, he get busy. He get busy.
What's his name again?
Your old Droog.
Nah, I never heard that kid.
Yeah, he said he premieres his first single underneath. Oh, he got a new name. Droogie Otis.
Okay. No, I never heard of him.
He teamed up with Mad Lib. He got a joint with Mad Lib right now. They got a variety spread. That's fire. Damn.
Yo, I gotta say this though, Trap.
What's up?
It takes a mature man.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman was to violate, right?
Mm-hmm.
It takes a mature man to say, you know what? You bring so much to me, and depending on how things, you're more valuable to me than away from me. So it's not. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Me myself, I would have a battle. It's not just a cut dry. Get the fuck out of here. Now, my early self, yeah, I'm out. But me, I think once I hit 40, and I could really discern the and see the value in a woman and being a partner. If I'm like, yo. Now she's violated again. It's a wrap. Or anything. She knows that she has to get my trust back. All that shit. I might mention it again. She has to take it. All that. But I'm not gonna just throw her out like that. I'm not gonna just end it. If she brings in crazy value.
He was a good dude.
Nah, I'm not a good dude. You the same way.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not the same way. I'm done. And mine ain't gonna know that. Or because I can't get past the visions and the thoughts I'm gonna have in my mind. Nah, I can do it, bro. The one that could do it, hold on. One that could do it is more power to them, though, man. They stronger than me. I can't do it.
But you would get with a new woman who brings lesser value to you than the woman who violated in the past who brings crazy value to you.
I know how I deal with how I value trust. You know what I'm saying? If the trust get broke, you know what I'm saying? The trust get broke, then it's like it's hard to get past that shit. I can tell myself all day, yeah, I'm over it, but nah. I know myself enough though.
But what if she's willing to do the things that will bring trust to you? Even if you gotta do this, it sounds hard, but she's willing to do it. Because I don't know.
Go ahead.
What if she's willing to change how she operates so that she can gain your trust back?
If she could get the vision out of my mind of her sucking another nigga dick, then I'll be all right then. But she got to work on that right there. know what I'm saying? That vision can't get out my, you know what I'm saying? Like, and also I feel like as if women cheat with their mind, you know what I'm saying? Men cheat with their dick. So it's like, yo, this nigga had your mind, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. But if I ain't kicking it,
we
like
cheat with our
once,
mind all the time. There's an occasion here and there that you think about your ex girl before you had your main girl. While you with your main girl, one day, yo, I wonder what's up with that chick. Now, that doesn't mean that you go look for her on social media or you go holler at her, but I don't want to tell the men's secret, man. I don't want to tell our secrets, man. Fuck it.
nah, you could tell it. Yeah,
We think about our exes.
I don't.
We think about the
I don't. I don't. Once I'm done with somebody, I'm fine.
exactly.
I spin the block. I might spin the block, but if I'm once I'm really with, you know what I'm saying, like I'm with you, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like my heart and my mind don't go to nobody else.
I'm with
You know
that.
what I mean?
I'm with that.
That's it. Might now my neck might go to somebody, you know what I mean? But my heart and my mind, you know what I'm saying, is all theirs.
Yeah,
So
I love my lady I've been with my lady for 13 years, 14 years, man. I love my lady, man. But I've had some bad chicks before her. I had some bad chicks. And
yeah,
sometimes my boys remind me, like, yo, you remember she was ill. And me and him might joke like, yo, man, where's she at, man? I wish I had this one more chance. We talk like that. But in reality, I would never violate my wife.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's a fact.
Your girl get with her girls, and they talk about the fucking ex that fucking she fucking was in love with for whatever little bullshit reason. It can't touch where you stand with her, or where she stands with you. But trust and believe. I hope to God my woman is not. I'm not the best woman. I'm not the best man my woman had.
Yeah, what
Yo,
up,
what
Dan?
up, Dan? What up? What
What
up?
up?
Ask
What up,
Dane this,
Dan?
man. Dane. I want Dane to speak
So,
on
So,
this
okay.
shit.
huh?
Go look upstairs in the bathroom. Nah, my son putting his do-rag
It's on
on.
this time.
Gotta put the
No,
duty
they was
on.
we was talking about the they said the internet is up in Rob because of the what Young Miami said in her interview that she
All right,
did with
nobody
what's her
paying.
name.
Young Miami, no mind, man. Come on, man. Stop.
No, but they just saying that her saying that she'll take back her man if he cheated, and everybody
I
going crazy
mean,
on that.
a lot of people would. Like
I know,
I don't,
See?
I know.
I don't know if y'all follow the Little Wayne, like the skit where he got with his little. He been killing it too, Trap. I ain't gonna lie. I've been locked in Trap Dem in 2 years with this nigga.
Oh,
And Lil Wayne, I mean Country Wayne, excuse me, Country Wayne.
Country Wayne, yeah.
And he got this skit where basically dude cheated on his wife, but with her best friend. And they struggled to have a baby, and he turned around and had a baby with the side joint. And literally, to the conversation y'all speaking to, though, she literally just said, because his aunt, who don't play no mess, like she finally came back. Like, they different characters have hiatuses, whatever, but she just came back and she said it. She said, yo, I would have took him if it wasn't my best friend, I would have worked with him. So yeah, that's like, come on, man. Niggas like
That's cold though.
women talk that shit, bro, but let you be up. Let you be up. I guarantee you it's a different conversation.
Well,
It's a different conversation.
that's a fact. Yeah, if
It's a
you
different
up now, they're gonna
it's
tolerate a lot.
no, it's the other one you gotta put on your head. Go
I
No,
hope
but
you ain't
ask
put no
Dane that
polyester
question
on that.
though.
I hope you ain't put
I,
no polyester on that young man, B.
on, son. I'm old school, son. I got a stocking cap, son. I got the knee high. What you talking about? I'm from the hood, man. What are you talking about?
you tie a
You
knot in
gotta
the top.
right at the top. I'll take a screenshot right now and put it in the room right now.
Oh man,
I got the old school Dewey Trap. I don't know what you talking about, son.
guy had a silky, B.
I got the green Dats wave grease. But the
I
only
got
thing I
seen
did
some
switch up.
silkies down there, man. I got seen some
Nah,
silkies,
no,
man.
silkies don't work, son. It's not the silky.
Silkies do
Chill.
work.
Silky
Silkies
do
do
not
work.
work.
I don't know what you talking about.
The
You gotta
only
see.
hold on.
He
The
brushing
only
his own. You be having to brush his hair for him. He can brush his hair
nah,
himself.
I gotta brush it for him. I gotta brush it for him. I mean, he
You be
ate,
killing
son.
him, probably. You probably be killing him. So he
No,
probably
I don't. I don't.
be killing this shit. I used
That's
to
on the
hate
side of
my
your
balls,
bed.
my pocket to brush my hair when I was
I don't
younger,
know
B.
where you lost
Got
to
the
that.
butter soft brush.
Yeah, I got both. You gotta do the hard and the soft though.
Mm-hmm.
You do the hard and
He
the
gonna
soft.
appreciate it though. You get his joints right, he gonna
Uh-huh.
appreciate it. You put him 360, you're gonna straight on the top with the fade.
Say that one more time.
You 360 in it? You 360 in
No,
them
no,
or
no.
you
He
just
got a
put them on
fade.
the top?
He got a
Yeah.
fade. So
He got the Nas joints. You gotta do the Nas joints, how Nas had his joints going to the
he
side back in the days. Like
son, he been getting the half moon with the sideways. Come on, bro. You look what you talking to, bro.
this. I forgot you was
Baldy.
raised by the gods. I
Son,
forgot you was raised by my
oh,
uncle and them
I
over
got
there
a
with the,
baldy. So what you think he got? Are you kidding me?
that's a fact. That's
He
a
got
fact.
everything. I know. Do you see it?
Yo, Preem had the old school waves since back in the
Son,
days, nigga, like this. The
Cream
part.
had the illest joints. All the guards had the ill joints.
Preem had the
Come
crazy
downstairs
waves.
if you after you finish. Come downstairs. Nah. Son, you got the only difference I am doing though. I'm not using the new now.
Yeah.
I used the I was just telling LK about this. I used the beeswax. I
Okay.
use the natural beeswax instead of all that. That new now, I definitely think made me go bald and a couple of joints on the top of my head. So I definitely use the natural beeswax.
That's one thing though, man, that I'm happy about though, is that the fact that I ain't really like my hairline staying good because I couldn't afford fucking going bald, B. My head too big to be going bald. My head is brolic, man. For real, for real.
Long as you ain't got the Willie lump bumps, man, you right, man. I always tell people that. If you ain't
Nah.
got the Willie lumps with the Frank, like the Packer Frank
With the
head,
Frank pack in the back of your neck, the
yeah.
Frank
Oh, but
pack.
some people got it in their head. I don't know if you
Yeah,
ever seen that.
on the top up there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, long as you're
That's
like,
sizzling. That's the sizzling bacon right there. That's the sizzling bacon.
sizzling bacon.
That's the sizzling bacon right there. That's
Oh,
what that
wow.
is. That ain't the hot dog is in the back of the neck. The sizzling bacon is on top.
Now the joint
Get
on
that
top
sizzling,
is crazy.
get that sizzling bacon, man. All
The
right.
foul Monty.
They
They was roasting your man Nori on social media.
What about his toupee you got?
Yeah, well, now his skin too. He was looking like a corpse. He was looking crazy.
Here's his pack. What do you say? What he was like a corpse.
Yeah, son. I'm gonna send you the link, man. My man was roasting Nori. I was like, damn, man,
But he was
you looking
fried or
bad.
something? What happened?
Nah, he was. You know what? He might have been, but I think he was hanging out in the sun too much. For real, for real.
Did it cook the top of his joint? Because he went to Philly when
Nah,
he went to
he
Columbia.
doing something. Yeah, he doing some hair type. I don't know what Nori doing. Bugging. Growing his hair out though.
Yeah, he doing something with it. Let
Freeman,
me see what's going on now.
come here.
He doing something with it though. But him and Envy, they both got the same joints.
You don't know what.
Did I send it to
Did you see it?
Same
Come on.
If it's
You said
not,
the
Chris got his phone, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me know because I'll just Apple Pay him bring me anymore. I don't know how much he was. Yeah, right. But yeah,
Because
man.
you got a boy and a girl, or you got two boys and a girl, or two girls and a boy?
Two boys, two girls.
You got 4-piece. You got the Kit Kat.
Yeah, I got two out the crib. You know, it's finally on. I'm a grandfather, B.
Oh man, son, how old is your
Bless,
oldest?
man.
Oh,
No, I said, how old is your oldest? Clearly,
my oldest
started
is my oldest is I think 31.
Which you was what, 17 when you started?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you was wild.
Yeah.
That was the furthest thing from my mind at 17. No bueno.
Yeah. But
17, I was
yeah,
outside with the guard. They was running me to the store.
Yeah.
I was running in the store.
I was a knucklehead. But yeah, two in the crib and two out the crib.
Yeah, Trap, you just motivated me. I'm gonna give him the side. You know, the last person I seen with the waves going to the side was AZ.
It gotta go. It's the what's the name? It's the joint that go to the side and it end off in the corner right there. He can still
Yeah,
have the fade
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, no.
that shit is fire.
Son, AZ always kept a fade. He had it. Matter of fact, I think if you look at the firm, go back and look at the firm album, the insert. You know, they always used to do the photo shoot for the joint, and he had it because Nas had the low. He had the like the one. You know what's so crazy? I didn't learn the numbers until I got out of town. Trap about haircuts.
Oh yeah,
And
how
Nas had like a
the
one,
length up
a
in it and all
one
that,
A.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah. Back in the day, you know, we just said light season, dark season. We didn't say the
yeah.
number. But out here, you be like, yo, give me a 1A or one and Esco.
I knew that because I hung at the barbershop. That's how I know that shit though. You know what
He
I'm
had
saying?
he had like the 1A with the I think with the grain, and son had the super sharp line. And it's crazy because again, my son is 8, he's 8, second grade. I know I didn't have waves in there. If I go back to
Oh
my
hell no.
Catholic school pictures, son, it was
Nah,
looking hideous. How Dukes wasn't joint was nasty. That shit was
Yeah, he
crazy, huh?
said he was looking hideous.
Son,
yeah,
for
yeah.
real shit. Like I'm keeping it a
Remember one
sack. Like
time?
I'm now, not to cut you off last point, Trap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to wonder when did hairlines like become a thing? Because this is not
They used
dudes
to
would
have
be
widow peak
lying.
back then.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you had up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's what I'm bugging. Like, when did hairlines become a thing?
I would think it's basketball, man. I saw the basketball players with the fly hairlines.
Yeah, but Patrick Ewing had the widow with the wings,
Yeah, the
though.
widow peak though.
Go back to Patrick Ewing, early Patrick Ewing with the Knicks. He had a widow's peak with the waves. So it showed that he brushes his hair, but
Yeah,
he didn't have a hairline.
gotta ask Shard that one. I'm gonna ask Shard that one. Shard know that one.
Yeah,
Shard
like
know
who
that.
could we credit? Because all we got to do is go back and look at the videos. Look at the videos and tell me who had a hairline, especially in the '80s. Because I think '90s. Go ahead, buddy. Good night. Love you. I think '90s we don't count because it started to fashion forward. But like, who was them dudes in the '80s? Like even Dougie Fresh, he had the curly top, but Doug ain't have no
Had the
crazy
side, you had the
sharp line.
sides done. You had the
Yeah,
sides done. Your
did he
sides was done, but Lex, tell us, Lex, you know, Lex had
Yo,
dread.
Rakim had an afro,
He had a
like
fro,
in the
right?
form of a fucking like sort of in the steps of the flat top with the widow's peak. I didn't Run DMC. He didn't have a hairline.
Thank you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it a step further, Lex. Rakim had the Steve Harvey, but with the big
Mm-hmm.
sides. Remember how Steve Harvey had the fro
Yep.
at the Apollo? That's what
Mm-hmm.
Rakim had.
Mm-hmm.
Rakim didn't have no like. So that's why it's kind of weird when you try to really, if we really try to narrow down who was some of the first rappers without getting into the '90s, who had it? Fresh Prince didn't have it.
Nope.
Nah,
I'm
it
trying to
have
think like
somebody. I don't know who that would be. Yo, Sam, what up, Sam?
That's why I put it on basketball, man. I remember Kenny Anderson, Rod Strickland.
Kenny,
Uh,
What up?
Larry
they all
Johnson.
had the line with the Larry Johnson had the part in the middle. You
I
know
be
what I'm
having that
saying?
argument with niggas in Texas all the time, Lex. 'Cause they say, "Yo, that's the Larry Johnson." I'm
Oh, he
like,
ain't
"Nah,
gonna
nigga,
like
that's
this
the Kenny.
combo.
That's
He
the
ain't
Kenny
gonna like this
Anderson, nigga."
combo.
Yeah, yeah. Kenny
I
Anderson
remember Kenny
first.
doing
Yo,
it first. Yeah.
Yeah.
yo, hold up. Yo, mind you, turn your camera off. You don't want your camera on. Yo, who was the first? Who was the first person you remember having a hair like when their hairline become the thing? Like people was taking care of their hairlines.
You asking me?
You don't want to answer. No, I ain't asking you.
Oh, what are you
It's
saying?
my brother right here. Now he was trying to say. Now my man Dane was saying that he don't know when like people started really like the sharp shape up became a thing.
Sharp, Teddy Riley's.
Teddy Riley,
Teddy
that's a good
Riley.
one. That's
Teddy
a good
Riley
one.
did have one. You're
One
right.
time,
That's a
one
good
time
one.
I saw Teddy Riley when I was like right after the Do Me and God stage, and I'm looking at this guy like right
He had
before
the
he did
S
the New
curl and
Jack
all that shit.
Swing. He had the S curl, but his hairline looked so perfect. I'm like,
right.
this was on Soul Train. I was
That's a
young.
good one.
You're right.
That's a
Teddy
good
was
one.
one of the first ones because babyface shit wasn't like babyface shit was Willow Peak.
Nah. Babyface wasn't there.
Can
It
y'all
might have
see
been
me?
Harlem niggas. It might have been Harlem niggas who did it then. Might have been
I mean,
You talk
Harlem.
about on TV or in real life?
we
Talking
talking about
about
just
period,
like kind of
this like
period,
this
yeah.
like a time wise when it was starting.
Like we know niggas in the '90s was up, but like who was some of the first? But Teddy Riley is a good one because
Teddy Riley might be a good one. That is a good one.
that grooming video. Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's just like it was drawn in. Like his shit was drawn in. I remember
Yeah,
that
man,
shit.
Aaron Hall. Was Aaron Hall from
Mhm.
Harlem too? Does anybody know?
I think so.
Wait, can y'all see me?
Nah, he turned the camera off.
Oh, okay.
Eddie
Now
Riley.
your camera's on now though, bro. Your camera's on now.
Matter of fact,
Chill
Trap,
out, bro.
you know
That's
who's
fine.
another one?
All right, turn it to the side though. So you
Trap, you know who's another
that?
one?
Who?
Bobby Brown. Now that he went there,
Not that
Nah,
sharp
Bobby
though.
shit. Bobby ain't had the sharp line though. Bobby
no,
had the flat side. His hair was
no,
flat, but he ain't
Don't
had the sharp line.
confuse, son. Don't confuse the Mr. Telephone Man because he had the. That's how I know he had it. Because think about it.
Them niggas ain't had them niggas all
Trap,
have fucking.
listen. Would you
They was
He's
getting
listen,
their shit
please?
he's
cut
talking
off to
about
the
the
side.
Trap,
transformation.
Yard
thank
too.
you, man. He's not listening. You always do
What?
that. Listen. And Mr. Telephone Man, Bobby was brushing his hair to the back with the shag and the widow peak, and he still had waves. When he got by
Oh
himself,
yeah.
my prerogative, Bobby shit was shaped up. That's how you saw the difference.
What is with Teddy? Teddy, he probably got it with Teddy.
That's what I'm saying.
How did
When he
y'all
said,
get here? How did y'all get here?
because
so we
he
just
just
talk
had
about imagery.
he just put his son do rag on, and we were talking about his. You know what I'm saying? You know he be brushing his son hair and everything.
Yeah,
So
he
Okay.
ate, and I'm like, yo, when I was 8,
yeah.
I wasn't doing that. Like, respectfully, 86,
Nah.
I wasn't getting shape ups.
So if that's the case, you might as well put Keith Sweat in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah.
Harlem too, though. That's all part of the
That's what I
Teddy
said. It
Riley
might be
way.
Harlem. It might be Harlem. Harlem might got that.
I don't know.
It might be,
Harlem
man.
might
Growing
got
up,
that.
I seen a lot of dealers with some sharp. I can't say no names, but you know what I was gonna say. He
I
had a
mean,
sharp hairline his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, he know what's the name of him. He grew up with dang, he grew
Okay.
up with
Okay.
Clarence and everything.
Okay. So
okay.
yeah. Yeah.
His mom's and his pot his mom's and Clarence real close.
When I
He might have been at the funeral with me now.
when I was a kid and he used to bring us out, that man on every day I seen him, like he had the sharpest hairline,
Mm-hmm.
like the final boss of hairlines.
To the
Yeah.
final boss.
Clarence is that
Man,
dude,
I
G.
mean, his birthday
But
just passed too, man.
Yes, it did.
Or
mm-hmm.
Yes, it did.
I mean,
Wait,
just
who
Yo,
you
put some
talking
song
about?
to it. Mr.
you talking about
C.
my man Pops. Mr.
Oh.
C. Word. Had all the sneaker stores in the Coliseum at one point.
That nigga was a Coliseum, my nigga.
Word.
Who you
Shout
talking about?
to the first spot.
Clarence, you don't know Clarence. You probably don't know him. He an OG.
Yeah.
I'll give you a scene. I'll give you a scene right now, right? You remember the Supreme Team documentary, right? They was on the Q Club. When they was on the Q Club, right?
Yeah.
And then you see Preem there, you see all that shit, and you see somebody just throw 20,000 in the crowd.
Yeah.
That was Clarence.
That nigga, the nigga we talking about that's through the 20.
His name was
You
Clarence.
Yeah,
realize
Mr. C.
you realize in that
Mhm.
video, Melly Mel, I think
Yeah.
I don't know who was it that handed him the money. I know it was Primo, whoever, but whoever handed him the money, Melly Mel smiled, kept the money. Your man, Mr. C, looked at the money and threw the money in the crowd.
Wasn't that Prince?
I don't know. I don't
No.
remember.
That was
That was
Prince
Prince.
going on a wave party or something like that. That's what it was. Prince was there. Prince was on stage.
Mhm,
He had
Yeah.
a bottle of champagne. He was there.
You know what I just noticed the other day though? I was watching what's the name shit? The Raising Canaan. You know he tried to reenact that whole scene, right?
Did
They
they?
did.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was that scene, but it was a scene. You know the picture they got with Fat Cat got the white hat on, the white sailor's hat on.
Mm-hmm.
It was that scene. They tried to reenact
You
that
know what's
scene right
sad
there.
though? Knowing that what we know what 50 did, minus the petty shit, but like those first 2 years of BMF, you remember 50 was trying to do the Supreme Team story and they blocked it.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Yeah, a lot of people were trying to do it and they got
I can
blocked.
only imagine to give
He
him
would have went
credit or
crazy with
something.
that.
Yeah, because he was even closer to that than he
Yeah.
was the
He would
BMF
have
shit.
knew.
And he did a good job with the BMF shit.
That
You think
second
he did it
season got
bad?
It started
retarded,
off good.
man.
It started off good.
That second
That
season,
shit.
man, and it's like I wasn't mad that they didn't spend the money. You know what I'm saying? They spent enough money, right? That kid was a bad actor, but it was all right. But that second season, when my man had the fake dog and brought it into the church, come on, man. Come on,
This
man.
last season, bro, Shorty had a fucking blowtorch, me.
All I'm gonna say is this: if we could deal with the second season of The Wire and that bullshit at the docks,
See,
we could deal
that's
with
crazy. Nah,
we could
It
deal with
no,
all
the
makes
second
no,
sense
season.
though, bro. I like that
That
second
doc
season
no.
shit
though.
does not make
That
sense.
doc, you right. The doc shit was the most boring,
That shit was dumb.
asinine season I've ever watched of television. But it was also the best. Like, how did they fucking keep me captivated with this
Yeah.
bullshit? Nobody dies. They showing these white motherfuckers. It's all union and doc bullshit and white crackling schmackler crackheads. And somehow they kept me enthralled into the
So
story.
only to flip it about human trafficking, which they never talked about again in the
I
whole series.
know, I
That's what I
know.
had a problem with. That's why I
But it
keep
was,
telling
but they
Trap.
did it so well. They acted so well. It was still done well. You understand what
But
I'm saying?
we have to also give credit to
Don,
The
say what
Wire.
up?
They had way better actors than
Yes,
fucking BMF. Like
of course,
that's part of it too. Like
of
you got
course.
Wood Harris, who's fucking super accomplished and an established, you know what I'm saying, actor. Like it's not even close.
Nah, that's a fact.
It's not even close.
That's a fact. But yo, saying so Same wanted to talk. Same hit me up about something earlier.
Go ahead.
As far as the you want to tell them about what you were talking about, Sam?
Yeah, when Kanye then put that thing up about the 12 kings in rap or whatever, right? So I thought about something. Can you be a king in hip hop in rap if you didn't bring anything to the table, or if you didn't change anything, right? So for me, in order to be a king, that means you have to bring something that was there that wasn't there before you got there.
Who's the 12
You
people he
can't
named?
Damn, I'll
we,
find it. Hold
Hold
yeah,
on, I can help
but
you out. It was Jay Nas,
on. I got it.
Biggie
Run
is
DMC.
3, Run DMC is 4, Tupac was
I got it right. I
5,
got it right.
Lil Wayne
It's
6.
Wayne, Kanye, Jay, Drake, Biggie, Pac, 50, M, LL, Run DMC, Nas, Rakim.
I can't argue with nobody on that list.
That's what I said too.
Yeah, but I like Saint's question though. Can you be a king without introducing something to the space? And your status of being a king is not about ushering people in. It's about the dominance in which you display to the
Yes,
time period and to the culture. So it has nothing to
yes,
do with bringing anybody in. It's like when you had it,
you
you
had it.
was the standard, right? You were
Hmm.
it. So it wasn't about Rakim bringing people in. It was when Rakim in 87, 88, 89, it was nobody fucking with son. Now, just because people looked at him as the guiding light in the North Star, Rakim didn't, that wasn't his intention. He didn't know that Nas was coming and looking at him. He didn't know years later somebody like Kendrick and different people saw him as inspiration. He didn't do that. That wasn't his way of coming in. So to say that, well, I gotta be the gate holder for this next generation. I don't think anybody, when you're a king, that's not in your mind. Your mind is, I want to be the best. And I just think, he displayed that. Or
Yeah,
any of those kings for that matter displayed that.
I don't think LL belonged there, but I'll give it to him. But he could. I don't
wait,
know.
wait, wait, wait.
You don't think LL belong
Let
there?
me finish. Let me finish.
Yeah,
Let me finish.
go,
All I'm saying is, for the time that he came out, I'm sorry. No, I ain't trying to ruffle. But the time that he came out, he could have been wrapped up with the Run DMC package. That's all I'm saying.
He's not wrong with that.
Just like
Right.
Kane should be wrapped up in that Rakim package. That's all I'm saying.
And Trap, and
Well,
one of
then,
my late nights. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
well, then you could say Drake can be wrapped up in the Kanye or Wayne package.
Not really, because he was a baby of like 3 rappers. He was a baby of Kanye, Wayne, and pop music.
LL.
Oh,
There you go. There you go.
Also
Like he-
saying, I think the part of when he was saying wrapped up with the LL LL wrapped up with the Run DMCs also have a bit to do with the proximity. You
Yeah,
got
and
to
they
remember
came at the same time. They was
they
both
was
on
all
Def
from
Jam.
Queens, right? They was
Yes,
all
yes.
of
That's
that.
all I'm
So
saying.
I could see that. I could see how that's being lumped, but I do want to go back to the LL piece, Trap, and this was
He
one of the
deserves the
pieces
spot though.
when I left y'all the other night. As much as we love LL and let's relax, but just hear what I'm saying first. When you actually go through those first couple projects of L, it's not as heavy as we think with the bangers in the first two albums.
And that's why I want him wrapped up with Run DMC. It was a
Well, let me
big
say like
Like
movement.
this though.
seriously,
He's
like
correct.
when
He's
we go back to
100%
those
correct.
projects, Trap, seriously, and go back and look at that track list and say, what are you playing from L's first two albums? Bro, it's like 3 songs.
But what it is this though. I think that's how a lot of albums was back then though. It was a lot. I think they
True.
were doing a lot more filler
Was it
back
though?
then. They were doing a lot more filler back then.
Was
But
it
them
though?
records that go off though was records that went off that
This is the
it's
only reason I'm
probably
saying
3
that.
records of that album that still rock. You know what I'm saying? That
No,
L's known
they
for
do.
though.
But here's the difference. When you get to album 3 and 4, he got 5, 6 bangers on those albums. When you get to
Gotta
Mama
learn
Said
how to
Knock
make an
You Out,
album.
this is what I'm
But
saying. So, like to what he's saying, though, the early vision of, I think we all respect him as the Golden King. We're not taking what Ye wanted to give him for that. But when you kind of revisit those first 2 albums, I can see what my man just said about him he didn't arrive yet. He didn't them first 2 projects, he didn't slam down like Run DMC or like a Drake or them other
Right.
people. Like he
He
grew
he
to
just
that.
had
He
he
grew
just
to
had a lot of longevity, and he kept putting out good songs within those mediocre albums. So that's why I'll wrap him up with the success of Run DMC and the whole Queen's Def Jam thing. That's
but
all I'm
LL
saying.
is the
Because
first
he didn't have it
solo.
like
Hold
those
on,
other
Saint.
guys.
I want Lex to
He
respond
is.
to them. Let Lex respond to him real quick. Yeah, Lex. What you think
I,
about what
I,
he's
I'm
saying?
so proud. I understand the argument. I understand it. I can't wrap him up with Run DMC, but I understand what he's saying. I don't agree. I think LL was a standalone by himself. He actually did put in more work than Run DMC, even though Run DMC got more accolades.
But was he ever better than anybody? Was he
He was
ever
better.
that
He was
much
better than
better?
Run DMC.
That
Ooh,
wasn't hard to do, but I'm saying, was he
ooh.
better? Was he better? Because Run DMC was really a monumental wave of bringing us to MTV. Like when I saw white people at that Live Aid concert, I didn't know white people listen to hip hop. I was like 7, 8 years old. I didn't even know white people. I didn't even meet one yet, but I didn't even know they that they listened to our music. So they brought that in. You know what I'm saying? But
Track,
he
pull the
was
track
along
listens
with
for
that.
L. Pull
He
those
was he
first
was
Which
projects
along
album?
with
up.
that.
Which album?
Wait, hold
First
on.
2.
But he
Before we
never
even,
he
before we
never
even,
dominated like Rakim and the rest of the people that you have on that list is what I'm saying.
LL.
That's what
LL
I'm
was the
saying.
I
But
was
first
I
I don't
solo
was
know
rap
about
there.
that.
superstar. LL was the first solo rap superstar. So this what I understand is, so you'll say, well, LL may not belong on that list, but then you go right to a direct descendant of his, Drake, and say Drake belong on the list.
so,
When what's the difference?
I don't
hold up.
mind
So
him
let's
being
say,
on the
hold up,
list.
saying, I'm about
I
to tell
don't
you.
mind him being on the
We about to
list.
do it because you just said it. First rap superstar. That's debatable because some people say Curtis Blow. But when did LL become a superstar? Because it
Uh,
wasn't the first 2 projects.
it was around going back to Cali, that whole string
This
of
is what I'm
songs.
saying. And I think that's project 3 or 4.
It is
So when we're
Project 3.
saying, so when we're saying that he became a superstar, it wasn't the initial first 2 albums.
But he was that. I'll give him that. I'm just saying, I don't see him as a rap dominator like those other guys. That's all I'm saying. But he could be
Just
on
to
the
use,
list. I don't
just to
mind.
use your example, saying you say Drake. Let's bring it to Drake then. When did Drake become a superstar?
I say probably about his
Never.
third project.
I believe his first project.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Nah,
that. The
he
momentum
wasn't
he
a
had.
superstar this first. He wasn't a superstar on his first
Ooh,
project. He became a superstar
Superstar?
about the third project.
That
ooh,
About
wasn't
Take Care.
bro.
About Take Care.
ooh.
He was already everywhere by then.
So that's when did Kendrick become a superstar?
He never did until the Super Bowl or
My
whatever.
damn, my
No,
damn.
no.
Damn is a
Until They
Nah,
superstar.
Not Like
Damn, he became a
Us.
Trap. I'm gonna
superstar.
keep it going, Trap. When he got
Damn.
the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
damn.
that was
That's
damn.
damn. That's
That
no
was
Bell
damn.
Peace Prize.
That's like
Stop
his,
saying that.
yeah, that's like
I
his
gotta
third
keep
or
it
fourth
going.
project.
He got a Nobel
That
Peace
was,
Prize?
I mean, that's really his third, but they'll say it's fourth though. So that's the album I give it to him too though.
When did
Become a
Kanye
superstar.
become a superstar?
Ooh, Kanye
What
might
was
get it.
that?
He might get a college dropout, bro.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, I
Second
could agree
album
with
for
that.
sure. Second
Second
Yeah.
album
album
for
for sure
sure.
though, but he was
Second album for
straddling
sure,
the
yeah.
line of superstar from the first album.
When did Nas become a superstar?
First album. But no, the second album. That's when
Nah,
everyone.
nah,
That's when everyone else
second
liked him.
album,
Second album, everyone else
second
liked him. But
Second album.
second
but
album.
he was
Yeah,
already.
to the hood, to us, yeah, he was.
he was
I mean,
stamped.
coming into
He
the,
was
we looked at him as being like the, I'm saying, the golden child, but he wasn't a superstar though. I don't think he was a star really like that.
Yeah,
When did Lil
Illmatic,
Wayne?
Nas wasn't a star. Oh my
He was
God.
a star. He was a superstar. He was a star by
He was a
Illmatic.
star. He could have been a star. He could have been a star. He wasn't a superstar though.
Superstar and star is two different things. Superstar
Yeah,
is a different
I
level.
agree.
You said Wayne?
Yeah, when did Wayne become a superstar?
Probably about his 5th or 6th project.
By
Nah,
Carter 3.
three.
Carter 3.
Carter 3. Yeah,
Carter
Carter
3.
3.
Yeah, that's about his
Carter
5th
3.
project.
Yeah,
That's like his
his project.
that fifth.
Black
That's
and
5th or 6th
100
project.
degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Lights Out. I'm
It's a good
tripping.
one.
Yeah.
I don't think he
That's
was a
true.
superstar back
It's
then, but
interesting.
I'll let it be.
It's interesting that y'all having pushback for these cats that are, for the most part, superstars. I don't see how y'all put y'all cool with Eminem.
Oh man, we ain't
Nah,
gonna
but
do
it's
this.
different.
We're not gonna
It's
do
different.
this,
Yeah,
man.
it's different metrics. Like Eminem had the vehicle of MTV. At
Yeah.
the time, a white
He was
rapper
white.
emerging the way he did. Yeah, you can't measure him becoming a superstar to all the people we just mentioned. We're just going off this list, though. That's what we just.
Yeah,
I don't
that
think
was.
Eminem should be on that list.
But he,
crazy,
but that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's racist.
Yeah, it's like the reverse Jackie Robinson. It is
What's
what it is, bro.
racist? What's racist about it?
Like you don't want to have one of us
Because
because
you don't
of
want
what?
to, because he's white. It's
Because he's
okay.
I didn't say anything about
It's
his
okay.
whiteness.
It's okay. It's
No,
okay.
why
but
you-
we're talking,
wait,
hold on,
okay.
based on what Trap said earlier, or it might have been Dan who said it. We're talking about what you brought to the game, what you brought to it. If his biggest accolade is that he widened the spectrum for hip hop, we already had done that.
He made it wider.
He made it much wider,
He made
man.
it much wider.
He opened
All
the
right,
door.
so
He opened a
then
lot
what?
of
So
doors
now
that
it's
wasn't
not,
open
but
yet.
so it's not about his skill set or innovative rapping or
For
production. None of that.
me, it was all about his skill set. But for everyone else, it was the novelty of him being white and him opening up all those doors for hip
Right.
hop.
Because think about the Lex the other night, remember when we said who brought who to the game, and when we got to LL, all we said was Def Jam. So that's bringing a wider spectrum. But then we're saying like you now with Eminem, Eminem took it to an even wider spectrum as far as his disposition of who he was. He was white trailer park trash that wasn't rocking. He wasn't rapping rock and roll. He was rapping shit that we saw, the shit that we went through.
But Dan, we didn't listen to him. We don't listen to
Agreed.
Eminem.
Listen to his first
I'm not
3
mad at you.
albums. His first 3 albums, listen to him.
Mate, come on,
Maybe
Trap.
after that.
I'm not
Come
gonna
on,
front. Hey, yo, Lex.
I got
Hey,
that
yo,
to the
Lex. I'm
Marshall
not gonna
Mathers
front, dog. If you listen to the first 3 albums, I'm not talking about Infinite. Yeah, we was listening to Eminem.
He
Like,
listened to the
it was
first 3.
bumping.
You
It was
had
bumping,
to.
First 3
dog.
albums.
No,
Now,
we
Lex,
didn't have
Lex,
to. We just like
Yes,
it.
you don't listen to him when you're going to the club. I get it.
right, that's what I'm about to say that,
There's
Lex. I
no
know some of the
time.
whip.
There's no
Oh,
time that
okay,
you're actually
yeah,
thinking of playing them. But
okay,
you
that's cool.
played
But that's
Eminem
the
and he was
thing.
nice
But that's the thing, bro. Eminem didn't make no damn club music.
at
So
all.
why in the
Yeah.
hell would? Okay, then. So
When did we
why
listen
would
to it?
he?
In the
Bro, we
crib.
listened
Played the
to
video
it.
game.
We listened to the crib, MTV, the crib, and our spare time. Like, bro, y'all ain't going to the club every goddamn day. Like, come on, dog. Like, stop back. I ain't
We're
going
not
to the
listening
club
to
every
that.
damn day,
No, he
dog.
not.
Like, come on, man.
We're
No,
not
he wasn't
listening to
saying that. He just saying that. He was basically saying that it's a time. It's a time and place when we did listen to Eminem. We weren't listening to him when we was on the way to the club. That's what he was saying, though.
You know
But
what it is
that,
too, Lex? Lex,
If he
think about
wasn't,
this.
if we didn't play him at the barbecue, we didn't play him
Nope, you did
fucking
not.
at the block party. We didn't play him at the club.
okay,
You played
When
him
did
on
we
the way to
play him?
work. You played him on the way to work.
okay, bro, we played them on our spare
No,
time when we
I
chilling.
got you.
Sometimes play them.
Here's a good way to explain it, Lex. You know how you
Yeah.
hear the term somebody's a man's man or somebody's a pro's pro?
Yeah.
I
Yep.
got I got to Eminem with my man Al Gatto from Final Chapter, which was a group that Nori had. And he was like, yo, y'all gotta hear this dude. He's like, well, who is he? Yo, Eminem, that white boy from Detroit. He's like, man, get the fuck. He was like, nah, listen. Like, there's not a lot of rappers that won't give it up, like, will deny who Eminem is. So that's why when I say he's a man's man, he's a rapper's rapper. Like rappers listen to him and they know the shit that he said. Because when he said that line, you might see me jogging, you might see me walking, you might see me walking a dead rock while I dog with his head chopped off, leaning out the window with a cocked shotgun, driving up the block in the car that they shot pocking,
Yo,
looking for
man.
big killers, dressing ridiculous, blue and red, like I don't see what the big deal is. Double barrel bigger than Chris Wallace. Pissed off because Biggie and Pac just missed all this. When he said that, I didn't see color.
Yeah, all I hear
The
is
visual
bars.
that he drew, I didn't see color. That was a motherfucker that could rap. And again, that's the Marshall Mathers LP. I wasn't, my name is, I'm which I wasn't, but like everybody said, we don't go to the club every night. When you came home from school or whenever you was chilling in the crib, flipping through MTV, what did you see? You seen this nigga at spring break. You seen him at Cancun. You seen him at Galveston. Like all the places that MTV went, they made sure Eminem was there. And the way that he permeated through our minds, whether it was through hypnosis, whether it was forced on us, bro, you had to give it up.
Yeah, he
Like
had.
it made no sense to hit on
He's
him.
a slam dunk, man.
Right.
I'd rather remove him for Chuck D.
You know what? You know
When
what?
did you
Chuck D should be there.
Chuck D going to the club though?
Exactly. Oh
Matter of
man,
fact,
got
matter
him.
of fact,
Got him.
man, I say it like this:
And I
when
love Chuck.
Eminem came out, dog, my name is, bro. And I can remember this from him. I'm sitting with hood niggas, straight street niggas. And the first thing they talking about is this damn white boy. Niggas is pulling up the lyrics and everything, dog. Like, yeah, that nigga nice, homie.
Nice is
Who
nice.
this and dog. So you can't, like, everybody keeps saying the club. People do have spare time where they just listen to music, man. Everybody's not going to be listening to music when they going to the club or when they just going to work or when they going to slide on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
the
Donald,
man didn't sell all those records for nothing, dog. You can't.
I don't
You
care
can't
about the
just.
record sales, Donald. I'm talking about a movement and what you brought to the culture. And Eminem is nowhere near Chuck D. Nowhere near
He
him.
brought more money to the culture than Chuck D, but Chuck D is more important. I agree.
Okay, but why the hell would I want to put Eminem up there with Chuck D? He don't make Chuck D type music.
I can't do this, but you don't listen to Chuck D or Kendrick when you go to the club. But
Okay,
yet, but yet,
but I still listen to Chuck D. I still listen to K Dot. I don't go to the damn club every day. I don't go to
I
the club every
understand.
Saturday.
I'm just
Okay,
saying.
so
Now, if you
you
told
look
me you
at
go to
you.
the gym every day and listen to Chuck D, you're not wrong. He'll have you
Exactly.
motivated to do some shit in the gym. I get you that.
Yeah, like if you talking about exactly when you going to the gym, when you going to work, or you just chilling by yourself,
Do
or
y'all
just playing
remember
video
Public
games.
Enemy?
I was
Yes, I
there.
remember Public
Yes.
I
Enemy,
was
man.
Yes.
there.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
Do
man.
you know
I
that
was
they
just.
were fucking? This is when they were really scared of fucking hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also know
Yeah.
I know he had Africa Bambaataa in this video, but we're gonna leave that alone.
Oh man, what you doing?
What they got to do
Dang,
with
what
I'm
are you
telling
doing?
the
anything, man?
truth.
Come on, man. What they got
I'm
to do with
telling
He
anything?
didn't
I'm
know.
telling the
Damn,
truth.
damn, I wasn't even
Whoa.
gonna say that though. I wasn't even gonna touch on that,
Come
but
He
you
on,
right
didn't
though.
know.
man.
Come on, man. He knew.
What they
He is
got to
right
do with
though.
anything?
I wasn't gonna say that, but
Diddy,
he is
Diddy
right.
was
He
in
can't say
everybody's video.
nothing.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, he was. He
Donald
was.
Trump was in everybody's video. What are we doing
No,
here?
no, not everybody. Not
But
everybody.
everyone said his name. Well, what I meant is everyone said his name. All right.
Yo,
Everyone said his
I will
name.
put Eminem's whole discography against. I can't trust it. And you tell me which one's more important. You tell me.
We know which one is more
I
important.
dare you to
I
say
was there.
Eminem shit's better.
No. Let's. He had Burn Hollywood Burn, which was another important record. Like we're not denouncing Chuck's importance. We're not doing that. But I think it's two different discussions in the sense of Chuck D and what he brought to the culture and what Eminem did. Because even though that Eminem was on the opposite side of the spectrum, this was still someone that, whether you want to call him an ally, you want to call him an abolitionist, I don't know, but he stood in the line right on our side of things, even though he wasn't us. And that's not making an exception for him.
Who's this you talking about? Eminem?
Talking about Eminem. Yeah. He's never stood against what we stood up in hip hop. Like he
I
never
guess,
got
but we
up
didn't
and
need
then
him
got on the
to.
other side. No, we didn't. We didn't. But that's what I'm saying. In Chuck's case, him and Chuck's fight is two different fights. Chuck
Way
came in much
different.
older. Chuck was in his, I wouldn't say Chuck said he was down there in his
27.
30s.
Yeah, I think Chuck was.
27.
I think Chuck was 40. He was 45 when he came in the game. I tell you
I
this.
think y'all.
I don't know how old y'all are. I don't know how old any of y'all are. But
I'm 46. Chuck wasn't that old. He
okay,
went up to
great.
45.
I know. I'm joking.
I said
But
Chuck be 70 years old now.
I was what 89. I was 11 years old. My mother took me to see Do the Right Thing in Brooklyn. No, excuse me. Yeah, in Brooklyn, right? And you know what was going on in 1989. And there was mad shit going on. But when I saw that movie and it already had my favorite song in it, which was Fight the Power, that was monumental shit. And every time I hear Fight the Power, I really think I had to call my uncle. I'm like, yo, this might be the most important song in hip hop history.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Yeah.
That particular song, with that, when the time it came out, the words, the beat, the video,
You know what?
The production.
We could
Yeah.
be.
beautiful.
This is a pro,
Perfection.
with the exception of saying
Mm-hmm.
this is a pro New York space, and Trap always get mad because I'll be the first to go against, and I want to agree with you because I think this would spawn another topic. But then also
Donald not
to
from there
be,
either.
huh?
You said pro New York space. You got Donald. Ain't
Oh,
Donald
I
from
forgot Don. Yeah,
L.A.
right. Donald was in too. I was going to say for us in the New York space, you're 1,000% correct, and I would put that in the top 10 of most important songs. But then to be honest, take yourself out of it because think about it. Someone who's a non-New Yorker that didn't grow up with the Yusuf Hawkins situation, Bernard gets on the train, Tawana Brooklyn, Central Park, that fight the power encapsulates all those situations that happen to us. Like only us understands the PTSD some of us may have with Central Park. Because there was never a time that if I went into Manhattan, the first thing my parents would say is, stay away from Central Park. That to this point, again, I'm
Mm-hmm.
46, family. I've only been to Central Park twice in my life.
That's crazy.
In my life. And I didn't even go. Crap, I was working for the PAL Center on Atlantic Ave in Pennsylvania and Brooklyn. And as part of the, in New York City, you got the field trip with the kids. You find all the free things to do. So we took them kids from East New York to the edge of Central Park. We didn't even go in the park. We did lunch, left,
Yo,
and then we got back on the train.
I got one for you, Dave. I lived in Queens all my life, right? It's only I probably been to Howard Beach 2 times.
There you go. That's another one.
Yeah.
Word.
Not going
So,
there.
I'm with you on that, but I guarantee you, Hussein and his crew in the Shire, especially Donald with the gang violence and all that in LA, I'm sure they too could narrow and Trap. Maybe you could make this as an exercise that we do that. Okay, we always play this regional shit. Everybody from your region bring to the forefront that one song that you believe is the most important song and why. Because niggas gonna argue, but tell us why. Because I think we agree with Fight the Power.
Hold on. I understand everything you're saying, but at the time in 1989, there was no West Coast. There was no down south.
Yeah,
there was no Midwest. What was down?
No,
what was West Coast? They didn't come out till like 2 years later.
Well, hold on, because Mind Playing Tricks on Me came out around 88, 89.
Yeah.
And then we already got NWA though too, bro. You gotta
look that up.
Public Enemy. Hold on a second. Public Enemy and NWA was basically in the same timeline, B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Public Enemy 89, that song came out before fucking NWA. What was their first big song? Fuck the Police? That came out in
88. That came out in 88.
You're right. I was in Virginia.
You're
right.
It's just that you've seen Fight the Power as being such a big record. You got things Spike Lee took it on. The crazy video in Brooklyn, like they had a lot that went along with it, though. It was more, you know what I'm saying?
When were you introduced to Khalid Muhammad? When were you introduced to Khalid Muhammad? And for the masses, Farrakhan. Like, why were we wearing fucking leather pieces? Like, if you look at the space today, there's no one in our culture, close is maybe the closest is K-Dot, who tries to galvanize the masses of black people. Chuck D and Public Enemy did that.
Nobody
they did that.
No. I'm gonna say this. Let me respond to them real quick. So you can't really sit here and say there's no one, because there's people that do it though. They just not pushed to the forefront the way Public Enemy was pushed to the forefront.
And they never will be. And that's why I'm so surprised Kendrick.
Oh, because
I've never remember when we first heard Kendrick, and I was like, yo. You know, I was tired of rap. I'm done. Y'all making me listen to Future. There was a time I stopped listening to music, and my friends was just giving me music. And someone gave me K-Dot, and I was so happy.
I gave you K-Dot.
You did. Excuse me. I'm sorry, you did. And I remember how happy I was that someone's actually rapping and really rapping. And then on top of that, conscious. So I didn't think he was ever going to be this. Like, I was just telling my wife at the Super Bowl, remember when I put you onto that first album? I would never thought this would happen because this is way too conscious. He's rapping way too fast. This is not for retards, but yet the retards love it. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But non-smart people that like to dance and do stupid shit.
attracted
like
by the
real
drums.
music.
Hypnotized by the drums.
Hold on, Trap.
Crazy.
What's the Donald? If you still here, help me out. Who's the righteous brother from the West Coast? Cam. That's what it's Cam. I couldn't. It was slipping my mind, and I couldn't
Who, the light
remember.
skinned brother?
Yeah, but
With
to
the
your
bogey.
answer, right? To your answer though, Lex, when you saying who else was pushing Farrakhan and Khalid Abdul Muhammad, you got to remember Q was rapping with him too. Like Q was pushing a lot of Khalid. Matter of fact, if I'm being honest, yes, I got Lewis from Chuck, but I got more of the Khalid stuff because he was way more radical than the minister was and the nation was.
That's true.
Man,
I got more Khalid from Cam and those on the West Coast, Ice Cube. Because remember, Ice Cube had him in the bar. I attack and make you vomit down with Khalid Abdul Muhammad. And he had him in the video, so on and so forth. And then, unfortunately, many believe they killed the brother. But I think that's a whole nother separate, or we can have it here. That's a really good conversation because I think every region has certain records that the things that they saw, it was now put on a national Yo MTV Raps. It was put on MTV. And think about it. But let's put ourselves in Donald, Shane, and everyone who's non-New York. Let's go to their shoes. Them hearing Fight the Power and the things that Chuck and them are saying in the visual of Bed-Stuy, the way they did it. Yeah, they're seeing New York, but they still a little kind of puzzled. But then when they tied in the movie, I saw that movie.
Did it.
But we had Howard Beach. We had Yusef Hall. Like, we were fed up.
I never thought about it that way. I never thought about it just being on the New York thing.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. If you're saying 88, I was 10. So you're talking about from 10 to anybody that was 19. And then if we really want to tie it into what Trap was saying and what Lex was saying about Chuck, when they talked about Brothers Gonna Work It Out, the video for that, which they were down in Virginia Beach, and they were showing how the races. Now, granted, people in the South can identify with that. Teddy Riley and the Push and Clips in them, they probably identified with that video because they were there. They saw how racist the police was kicking people off the way.
You know what Donald and identified with though? Burn Hollywood, burn.
Of course.
That was my shit.
That's when they took it out west though with it.
No, and they had Kane.
You know, my mother handed me that album and then said, "You need to listen to this." I love my mom. My mom handed me the album and said it was a take the millions to hold us back, and she handed me the album. This is the same woman that took me to a lot of great things. But now she watches Tyler Perry and Tubi. I don't know what happened.
It wasn't Fight the Power for me that from them that resonated the most. For me, it was Can't Trust It. When I heard Can't Trust It, that's what kind of. Yeah, that's the shit that's okay. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. For me, the reason why I brought up that band bottom line because Night of the Living Bass heads, like the crackheads on my floor in my building outside. You're on the basketball court, you see the crack vials, and like that video of crack followed by, if you remember, 911's a joke.
Yeah,
that for me, that hit me even crazy because that was that other stuff I heard, but Night of the Living Bass heads and how crack. Because again, we said it before, Trap. We went from an era of consciousness and denouncing the drug dealer. Then the drug dealers gained their prominence, and now, unfortunately, for this last, who knows how many years? Yeah, we're the user now. We're in the user era. The user is celebrated, and I think to a certain degree, we have to. I always say this, and I've said it publicly, privately. As much as I love LO, the trials and tribulations that he went through, what he went through, because he detached from us, Trap. I believe if he was around us, that same mechanism we used of, you using drugs?
Shaming.
Serious? Exactly. That shaming era that we went through in the early 90s, niggas got to bring that shit back, bro.
You mean the shaming era that been working for centuries?
Yeah.
Until the last 20 years when people stopped shaming each other? And you stop bullying? It's like we need bullies. We need shame.
Yes.
Everybody needs to go through this.
That's a
Remember
fact.
when we was growing up, if you didn't fit in, you was just a loner weirdo. That's it. You was just a loner weirdo.
I hate to say
and it was okay.
We'll find a way for everybody to fit in, though. Yeah, what'd you say, Donald?
I'm about to say I hate it because we do need that back, but unfortunately, we kind of like caught in the gaslighting era. Where if you start doing all that shaming and shit, you dealing with folks that know how to flip it and twist it and make it seem like you the aggressor, you the victim.
Also, what really messed it up was the internet. We didn't have to deal with the internet. So you only get shamed when you're outside. Now you get shamed all the time, 24/7.
But it's a thing, like I said, we still in the gaslighting era. Like for example, you can talk to a person and shame them, but they know how to play the victim and put Jedi mind tricks on you so much to where they can make you look like you the aggressor. They can make you look like you the villain.
That
But in
bad
all
person,
reality,
right?
yeah, but in all reality, you want to just tell them what's right. But it's just that they know how to flip it and manipulate people because a lot of people's on the same time as them. So
Right.
they agree with them and roll with what they doing and not roll with what you doing because unfortunately masculinity done left their households. They just being accountability and left their households. So they don't even know what the hell masculinity is.
You know
Like
what I saw?
Just like flipping.
I saw the other day, right? So
That's
they
the
always
same.
got commercials. They got commercials for gambling. They got a real commercial
I
now
saw
that
that.
says, "Yo, if the loser loses, leave them alone." Like, wait a minute, what?
I agree with
Losing
that though,
any
because
fuck? Get the
they're
fuck out of here.
they're bombing
Losing.
they're
Go ahead,
bombing the college kids.
dog.
When
Part of losing
They
is the
threaten
shit
them.
talking that comes with losing.
No, but I'm saying a
That
regular guy
comes with
that
the
put a
territory.
parlay. I put a parlay on a college kid. He lost, and now I'm bombing him. That's what they're talking about.
Well,
and,
you don't
and,
have to be on social media.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
and,
Like,
I
I know a
also
bunch of
agree.
kids that are not on it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but that was weird to me. Like now we can't talk shit because you lost a bet. That's the whole purpose of talking shit. Like,
and,
you
and,
lose.
and and Donald was just talking about how people flip the narrative, right? And I just seen this the other day, right? When Kanye said, and he made fun, he said, "Yeah, Kendrick do rap like he's trying to free the slaves or whatever." Right now, I thought about something. Kendrick doesn't have anything in his catalog that sounds more like a slave hymn than fucking Spaceships by Kanye.
Yeah,
Right? So, but you see how we try, like
you
when
flipped
Donald
it.
just said people trying to flip narratives. So you basically try to use this as a way to try to discredit this man. Yeah, he do rap like he frees a slave. Then you got a whole song that sound like a fucking slave hymn.
I don't know why Kanye's doing
Man,
these
man,
things.
listen to We Don't Care, dog. The man was exposing how high schools was exploiting kids' inability to learn by putting them in special ed classes, man. Like that
Who said that?
whole go
We don't
listen to
care.
Kanye.
The first
We
song
don't
of
care the first
College
track.
Dropout.
Oh yeah. You don't care about it.
Dealing
Yeah.
just to get
Yeah,
by.
yeah. Like his whole album was practically what Kendrick Lamar was rapping about that he clouded him about. But now, like you
Yeah, I
said,
don't know
you
I don't
why.
even
flipping the
think.
narrative.
There's no sense of what Kanye's doing right now. I think we should just let it go, and just wait for the music. Just let it
That's
go.
a fact.
Can't pay attention to it.
My
I
bad
don't
at
even want
that.
to hear his music at this point no more.
Yeah, I'm there too, Sam. I'm there too.
I'm
Because
not.
Now
he's
that sample he flipped, that vitamin C can shit, I said, "Oh, this is dope," but he too all over the place, man. He wasn't such a fucking Looney Tune. He might have had something with Bully.
You know what he doing with the that though? I ain't gonna hold you. Like I never like you already know how I be with the R. Kelly shit. And I'm like, yo, nah, I don't want to listen to his music because of what he did like that. But I think within what like I'm able to, but I know why the reason why though. But I'm not concerned about him speaking his mind and saying the way saying being a free thinker and saying what the fuck he think. How's the music though? You know what I'm saying? How the music sounded.
Nah,
And the music
don't do that
ain't that's
trap.
what, but I didn't like that. I didn't like the
Oh,
song when
no,
he
no.
put that Nazi shit up in the song. I ain't like that shit. He put like a little
Nah, but
snippet out
trap,
of it.
this is when you get accused of
I know.
selective politicking.
I
You
know.
can't do that. If you want to hold a line and hold a stance on a particular thing, that gotta go for everybody, bro. That gotta go for everybody.
If
And
it
my
comes
biggest
out
gripe
that
is just like,
Kanye fucking with
what?
little girls, I won't listen to him no more.
Nah, because now you're picking and choosing. You're just keeping it to
No.
that. Like wrong is wrong. Like you
See,
violating the baby's like home.
y'all both right. But how about this? There is nothing when it comes to actors or any kind of art, right? Because I just like art is the only thing humans do right. You know what I'm saying? Because I hate humans have disappointed me all my life. But when we do art, it's amazing, right? I learned from a very young age to separate the art from these people in real life because it I won't like anything because then everything is racist. I remember when Kaepernick did the kneeling, and then people were saying they're not watching football no more. I thought that was ridiculous. I get it, but they were boycotting football, and then it was like, but the NBA is not like that. I'm like, it's the same thing, and we're speaking English, bro. We are speaking English. Please don't talk to me about this bullshit. Let's just enjoy what we got and move on. But if you don't want to listen to R. Kelly because you believe he peed on these little girls, I get it. But at my barbecue, you might hear the Bump and Grind remix. Oh, excuse me, the Ignition remix. You might hear it. And I will dance while I'm flipping these burgers.
I'm so mad that I don't even like listening to that shit. Like I tell people all the time, the reason why it's like that was because we was warned a long time ago. Remember when they came and said,
he did it.
Came and said, yo, he married Aaliyah. Niggas was like, nah, no, he didn't. There's no way he did that. We slid, we let that shit go. Then when he got,
we let a lot of shit go.
Yo, when he got, bro, you know what he did? Hold on, real quick. You know what he did, bro? He started his trial the same week he started his first trial. The nigga dropped Chocolate Factory. He dropped Chocolate Factory.
The Boondocks did that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's a fact.
But my biggest beef is this though. Niggas don't like when I use this parallel, but it's a very true parallel.
I ain't saying I forgive him.
No. I'm not even saying that either. But what I'm getting at is in understanding, not that it was okay. Nobody is saying that. But the way that things were, you have to hold it in its time frame for when it was that was a thing. Because I always say, anybody who got a big ass family and granny and grandma mother had 12, 13, 14 children, I guarantee you when you start going back on that timeline, you start realizing grandma wasn't that old. And Papa was. It's one of the reasons when you look a lot of times Papa passed before grandma. There was an age gap there. And again, that's not saying anyone is right or wrong. It's just that's when people grow up seeing one thing, that's what they know.
Nah, he went too far. But listen, I'm not forgiving him.
Do we say the same thing to everybody else in the industry that did the same thing?
Yeah, well, I do.
Get caught.
Yo, Dane, I
was present. Married Shorty when she was like 13, 14 years old.
Yo, check. Let me add the Dane point. Was y'all saying that towards them OGs and all them old dudes that was picking up them young girls from high school that was always talking about they want to date older dudes and shit like that? It was getting picked up in them cars by them dudes that was older than us. Wrong as hell.
We praise LL all day long. Somebody tell me the second verse, the big old butt. Tell me what did LL say about pulling up to the where?
He definitely did say that.
But he didn't get caught.
Yeah,
but he didn't get caught though.
He didn't get caught though.
You understand what it is? Like that's the shit people came up with. Like we as shorties, when I'm 13, 14, and I do like that girl that may be 15, 16, I know I don't have a shot. You know why? Because the drug dealer nigga that was 22, 23, he's coming up in the act legend and picking shorty up. I'm getting on a Q88. Exactly. I can't do nothing with that.
Where you from?
From Queens.
What part?
Rack City.
Oh, what's up?
I can't do nothing with that. That's just a reality. I can't. When Donald's trying to holler at shorty over there in South Central, and she go to SC, or she a freshman at SC, she getting them niggas that's on the fucking Rams for the Raiders. Ain't nothing to do with that.
Matter of fact, I'll tell you, I add to what you saying, Dave. Take it to high school. You seeing this chick built like she a grown woman, get to school with a grown ass man, spending the whole day with him. And then coming back to school just to get picked up by another grown man, just to go to the restaurant, do their thing, and go back home. And sometimes the moms is hooking their ass up with these grown dudes.
And speaking of that, a lot of those girls with R. Kelly, their parents signed off on that, by the way.
So I'm not saying so the Dane point. I'm not saying that it's wrong, but I hate to say it. We sort of when we see stuff like that, sometimes it does makes it seem like it's normal because it was told, even though our intuition was like, man, nah, that's some bullshit, but we saw it so much, and I hate to say it, the young girls didn't give a damn what we was thinking, so we was kind of forced to just charge it to the game, just let it go, but they was going to do it anyway, whether we say it or not. So
I agree.
So R. Kelly ain't nothing but those OGs that was doing the same thing. I ain't saying R. Kelly wrong, but right, because he is wrong for that. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, he went too far.
Yeah,
he definitely went too far.
But the thing is, he just got caught doing that shit. Like Dane said, LL didn't get caught.
And
all I know is I had a time with TP3.
I'm looking at L.A. Reid being 8 years older than Pebbles, man. When is enough? When is too much?
Hold on,
Now,
hold on, hold on.
you know what I
Wait,
always
hold on,
say
Trap. Hold
though?
on, Trap. Hold
But
on,
when
Trap.
did
Hold
that
on,
start?
hold on.
How
Hold
old
on,
was
Bro.
Trap.
Pebbles when that
Hold on,
started?
Trap.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're not gonna put nothing on LL. We knew he didn't get caught.
LL. He said LA. He said LA.
Oh,
He said
okay.
LA. He said
I'm
LA.
sorry. I'm mute.
L.A. Reid, I'm looking at
I'm
it right
muting
now.
up. I was ready to come for Donald's neck, man.
L.A. Reid, I'm looking at it. L.A. Reid was 25 years old when he married Pebbles. He got her
And
by
she
8
was what?
years. She was 17.
Hey man, what are we
Yo,
doing
bro,
here?
don't do that again, please.
I'm
Mute your
sorry,
mic.
I was drinking. What are we
Yeah, I'm
doing here
drinking
though,
right
man? We
now.
can't do this. I
I'm
don't even
just
want to.
showing you something that was going on, but again, we pick and choose who we want to say is
Yo,
bad for and who's not.
I didn't say
yo,
nobody's
listen,
bad or
right?
good, but all I'm saying is Chocolate Factory. Come on now, can't deny
What
it.
about?
Listen, I'm good on
Can't
that
deny
though,
it.
B.
No,
I'm
but
good on
again,
that.
why do we pick and choose whose music we want to separate
Oh, Trap
artists
is
from
doing that.
music?
Trap is biased.
Yeah. Hey,
Trap
nah,
is,
we gonna hold
Yeah,
everybody to that standard, bro.
but you
my boy
can't.
Trap
We all
selected politics.
hypocrites.
Trap selected
Yo,
politics.
look, right? Let me get this out the look at this out the camera. Bro, mind you, you know this too though, B, because we had dudes we hung out with was
They were the
7 years
worst.
older than us.
They were the worst. They were trying to get my girl.
Eight,
Like you're 50 years
8
old,
years
bro.
older than us, B.
Come
They
on,
get out of
man.
that high school, son.
They was at our high school
Like
at 25 years old, man.
bro,
25,
25
26.
hanging out of that high school, bro. Like I seen it, and that shit used to be like, yo, nah, bro. Like
And
I
didn't even
couldn't
have
do that.
money or a
I
car.
couldn't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I think, and that's why I always say, I say our generation might have been the generation who broke that. But when I told my brother that shit up and his people's the other day, he said, nah. I remember it was old niggas coming up to my school doing this shit. I'm like, damn. I
Right.
thought that
I
shit
know
was done
for a
It's
after
still
like,
fact.
like,
happening
like
to this
we got
day.
out of school.
Right. I know
Huh?
for a fact we have to bring back shaming our peers. I got a nigga that grew up in my building, Trap. He grew up in 12C.
Now we got to mute
I
up.
remember, I remember every time, and I when we was 12, 13, like he always just had girls younger than us. And this is when we was shorties. And it got to a point we like, yo, fam, why you can't
Bugging.
never get nobody your age? And two things happened, Trap. Either he was going to change or get away from us. Fast
Yeah.
forward, I mean, we were hoopers. He got away from us, but it's something that when you really get on your friends, that shit works, man.
It does work.
So look,
It
right?
shit works, man.
So look,
Charles
I
just
got a
ain't had
question for
nobody
y'all,
on his
right?
neck.
Shame
We
got
brought
me
up the
out
other
of a
day.
lot of
Trill brought up
things.
the other day. Listen, hold on, mind you, right? So, you know, the way Trill acted before, he said, Joe, so Remy Ma and Pat Poose, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, she's
Remy
mad
was
young.
messing with Yo, Shorty a year older than the nigga oldest daughter, B.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ooh,
The boxer
The
girl.
boxing chick. She like
what you,
29, his older daughter like 28. Is
whoa,
that
go
cool?
back, go back.
And
So you
Pap is
talking about
what? Pap is
Shields?
our
Pat
age.
47.
Yeah.
Come on,
What you doing
man.
with
But what
that?
does that mean? So having a daughter at the same age is a
Bro,
little wild to me. But if she was 28, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
bro, you know what? You know the first thing I think about, mind you, is
Nah,
this right here, right?
And you making me
Bro,
think
I
about I got a
can't mess
daughter.
with nobody just tell her
He
age,
said, I don't
B.
want to do this.
Yeah, I don't want to do this. I got a daughter. She just gave me some cookies. I don't want to think about this. I'll kill a
But you
nigga.
hear what I'm saying though?
Yes.
Like,
I will
bro,
kill
just
everybody.
tell her
nah,
age,
Trap,
B.
I'm gonna say
Like,
this.
what
I'm gonna
about
say this.
what the what?
There's still a gauge, there's still a governor that you as a man should
Who's
still
that?
have. We know below any age requirement is completely no fly. I think we all got
Yeah.
that. I think
Nah,
as
it's
you
yeah.
get no, but when you get above 21, I still think there's a level of a no fly, bro.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
not with that, my nigga. If I'm single and I'm 40, I'm 46, like for me personally,
Yeah.
like I'm
I'm
probably
going
not
with
going below
35.
35. There you go. You
35.
took the numbers out of my. I'm not going
That's it.
below 30.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
But now, you know what? Hold on, let me say one more thing. Let me say one thing real quick, right? So now, if
But
I'm
it's a
70, if I'm 70,
I'm pulling a Bill Belichick.
I'm gonna
Quickly,
give me a year.
swiftly.
I'm 35. I'm getting 35 at
35.
70.
I'm going
Nah,
whatever's legal.
nah, you
In my
wild.
70s, I'm living.
Nah, if I'm like promise here, De Niro, like Robert De Niro's 86.
Exactly.
He
And
just
he just
had
had a
one.
child by
His
20
shorty's
something.
40. No, she's 46 or something like that. Like he's
Nah,
about
man.
like
She's
you
she's
could be
younger
her
than that.
grandfather.
think that's selfish right there, though. I don't think
What's
that's even cool.
what's selfish about that? So
Because to be
you
80 and bring a child in this world at 80 years old, B, you ain't even gonna be here enough.
Yeah, that's a totally different story. You're right
he's
about
able to
that.
provide for that child, right? We can't even talk
Yeah,
about
he
Yeah,
that.
gonna
but he ain't
provide
gonna be
for
there.
him.
He ain't
It's
gonna
more
be
than
there.
financial provide, though. You gotta be there for your child.
Yeah, that's selfish. Only
So
because he's
Like that's
respectfully,
clean.
Robert De
selfish, B.
I
Niro,
don't agree with y'all.
Robert De Niro's 81, and Shorty is he just had that baby with is
She's younger than 46. I know that.
hold on.
46 is the she still there. Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
if she ain't black, she can't deliver no baby
Yeah,
at
that is
46
kind of
or
selfish though,
Spanish.
That's
having a
selfish,
baby at
right? Yeah, that's
88,
selfish
man.
as
It
shit.
is
That is
selfish. He's
selfish,
about to
I don't
bro.
agree
die.
with that.
He's about to die.
Because you gotta think about it, man.
Selfish
Like
as shit.
you ain't gonna live that long. You ain't gonna be around to teach this kid about how to be a man or
After 80,
how
it's
to
any
deal
day
with
now.
life and how to deal with life or teach him or her how to deal with life and what goes on in life, the experience of life, or whether they need some advice or that fatherly intuition on what type of mate they gonna bring home and shit like that. No disrespect, you in the past. So now this,
Like
yeah.
my man had his second son at 50. He had him the same time I had my son, my youngest son.
He
You know what I'm
said he
saying?
lives in Gardner, New York. This nigga lives on a 78-acre
Oh, he's
fucking
super rich.
estate. That is fucking crazy. In New
Super
Who?
rich.
York,
Robert De Niro?
De Niro. Yeah, that's
Yeah, the
wild.
Niro bag is crazy.
Wait a
The
second.
Niro
That is
bag is
wild.
crazy.
So,
You think he
Trap,
got
Yeah,
more
that's
money than my
crazy.
man?
since that story you were saying, Trap,
You have a
your
kid
man
that
was
young.
50,
That's crazy,
you had
man.
the
Oh,
kid at
he's
the same
50. Nah,
time.
he's 50 and I was just saying he's 50. He had his second son. He had a second son at 50 years. No, he was 50 when he had a second son.
Okay.
You know what I'm
No,
saying? It
I'm
was
talking about
just
What's
like
wrong with that?
no, it was
De
good. It was good bread.
Niro.
It was good bread.
I'm talking
That's
about
not 80 though, bro.
Yeah, wait.
Like his son is 12
but
years
if you
old now.
80
He's
something,
good. His son's 20 years old, 13. Like he been through a
Who's
lot of time. You know what I'm saying? And he doing
who's
good. My
if
being
you
man
80
doing
selfish?
something,
on PR. I'm talking about PR, mind you.
Oh, he
Who's
had
but
no
if you
being
80
PR?
something and
That's
you
what's up.
having like a young kid, that's still kind of wild, man. Because you got to think you got like a young kid, but you got older kids. So now you fucking 50 years old and you got an uncle that's 2. Like that's how that shit.
Yeah,
Like that shit
that's exactly
wild,
what it
man.
is, right? Yeah.
wait. So he chooses to make a child. It's selfish on whose part? His part?
No, I'm
80-year-old
saying,
man's part.
yeah. I
How?
mean, listen, if it
Because
happens,
he's
it
gonna
happens. I'm not
die
saying,
any day.
yeah.
We could
He
die any day. Well, what's this longevity that y'all believe in? That you could die any moment. So what's the point? You know what? You know who's happy? That kid is happy to be alive and be provided for. What are y'all talking about?
all I'm saying is when
Man,
my daughter
hold on, bro.
Yeah,
If you're having children and you're introducing a child to struggle, then you
that's
have a
also
problem.
selfish. That's also
yeah,
selfish. I
that's
No,
agree.
selfish
that's
That's
the
too.
also
selfishness.
selfish.
Not when
That's
you
selfish.
have fucking everything that a man can ask for.
But you don't have the person. You don't have a father. He's
I'd
gone.
rather be here than not have my father.
All right.
No.
Rather
No.
be here than
He,
not have
he
my father.
So
he's
his
saying
youngest
he's saying rather be
That,
alive,
trying
have
to
a open
understand, man.
have a life, but he
his
still won't
youngest
have a
child is
father.
I
one.
got you. I got you. I got you.
I'll be
Well,
50 something when my daughter turns 18, and that's crazy.
You're a
that's
young
straight though.
man. You're a
That's
young
straight.
man.
Yeah, that's straight.
I don't know,
That's
man.
straight. No, that's
I'll be
straight.
too old.
Your bones are not going to start really aching for another 20 years.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a
maybe
fact.
it
Yeah,
feels.
that's wild though. You gotta think about it though. Your child graduated from kindergarten and you can't even fucking go because somebody got to wheel you in with oxygen tanks and shit because you
That's
old
all
as a
I'm saying.
motherfucker, man.
Because you any day right now. It's a little
Clock
selfish,
ticking.
but I understand.
Well, we able to have them for us until we leave.
How did we get here?
Word. Yeah, right.
So
How did
wait a
you come up
minute.
here, Pop?
Shorty is a martial arts. She's a martial art Hall of Famer. De Niro's last baby mom's.
How old is she?
I'm looking for the age now. Trying to narrow down her age. Her last name is Chin. She's not black.
No,
His wife was
I
black.
said, I said the only way she could deliver a baby at 46 is if she was black. Someone said she's 46. That doesn't sound right. You can't have babies at 46 unless you're black and Spanish.
Nah, that's not true.
I mean, it's not technically
No,
true, but you know
he's
what I
being
mean.
ignorant. Man. He's not saying that. He's not saying. He just
You
saying
will.
that.
I'm not
It's
saying.
physically
Yeah.
it's physically possible,
They
but it's
got
not.
white women that had
Yo, he
babies that
don't
are
listen to
older.
him.
It's not.
He's
It's not recommended for white people to do that.
Yo, Trap, can I ask a question that you start off the pod with, man? Because I want to hear what these men have to say about this, bro.
Okay.
You the woman that brings. I can go.
Yeah.
A woman that brings value to you. She cheats on you. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. There's no talking about it.
What
What?
you
How you
mean?
how,
Good,
how
like,
you
all
gonna
over
how
you,
you
man.
gonna how you gonna
this
how
is
you
the
gonna live with it?
I can see you make sure you wear sneakers around your house. You know what I'm
but
saying?
this is
You
this
gotta
is
run
the
around.
equivalent of it. Lex, I think before you told me
Walk
you was
around with
born
camel
in
shoes
19.
on.
I think you told me before you was born in 1970, correct?
72.
So
Yeah.
you definitely ain't with
72.
this shit. What are you talking about?
So wait a minute. So the equivalent of this is like if your fucking dad was born in like 1888 or some shit. Like you would think that was fucking wild, bro. If your
I don't
dad
understand.
was born in the
I don't.
18s,
I don't
man.
understand where the conversation went. What do you?
He
What?
brought it back. He brought it back. He brought it back.
I bought it back because what you said a minute ago. What you said a minute ago.
Rewind selector.
What? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
When you were saying, oh, I'd rather have a dad that's here. There's nothing wrong with having an 80-year-old dad, and you're fucking two. I was bringing it back. I was trying to say something then. I was doing something.
Yeah, like you good.
No. Can we answer my question first, man? Because
So we get back to your question, but how would
I
you
don't put an
feel?
age on. I don't put an age on parent. A father has a child. If he doesn't have a child, that moment he gets to see his first child, whether he's 80 or 60, that's fucking amazing.
All right, let me ask you this right now, right? All right, I'm
To
gonna try
me.
to put it in a way of not sounding like too crazy, but like the thoughts on like somebody having a kid and some shit happened, they get in a car accident or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Before the kid, like before the kid is even born, or like at 1 year, the kid is 1 year old. So now the kid got to live without the father because of some freak accident. You know what I'm saying? That's a freak accident happening compared to you being
know
old.
when you about to die.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know that you know your days is limited. You know what I'm saying? You know your days is limited. Like I'm counting down right now. Like right now, within I understand I could be on a countdown right now myself, but I got better odds of not. You know what I'm saying? Like for me having more days.
Yeah,
But
that's all.
listen, man.
It's a day count.
Yeah, listen,
Right.
A
man.
day count that you're fully aware of, whether you have money or
I'm
not.
all for it. Listen, Lex, I'm with you. I'm all for it. Yo, listen, man. I'm all for it. I don't really feel like we all battle selfishness. You know what I'm saying? It could be different. It could be in a different way like that. And I don't think it really could necessarily be selfish because you leaving, you still leaving your, you know what I'm saying? You leaving someone behind like that. So it's all good though. I get what you're saying, Lex. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all about what you leave behind, and your kids is the most cherished thing you can leave behind, man. So
Right. That's how I
I get
feel.
what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Oh,
Hold
can we
on.
get to my question?
Yeah.
No, y'all don't want to deal with that question.
Let me ask you about your question. What kind of value is she bringing?
Love.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
She makes you better. She brings great value. I don't know exactly what the value is, but you know you excel with her.
Yeah, there's a show called Snapped on my wife watches it, and like
They say
I
shorty is 40.
understand.
Shorty is 45. They said.
Wow, that's
You
amazing.
still searching?
Yeah, because I know I wasn't. Because I remember
Chinese?
they talked about it. They was like De Niro being up in his 80s, but Shorty was in her 40s.
Unless it's Oprah's value, I can't let it slide. She gotta go.
So Oprah can slide. I mean, not necessarily Oprah, but Oprah can slide.
Yo,
Oprah
you
can
will
definitely
forgive that.
slide.
You forgive that.
She can do whatever she wants.
You ever seen a video when a nigga when the dude was in the car with his girl? He in the car with his girl, right? And she talk about cheating. He like, did you suck his dick?
Yeah. She's like, yes, I sucked it. That's what you want to hear?
Nigga, try to knock you motherfucker.
Yeah, see, she gotta go. I don't want to promote domestic violence, but
wait a minute.
It's
so
over.
a woman, wait a second. It don't make sense to me.
I'm gonna torture that girl, B, every day. Every day she gonna go through it.
So y'all can fuck a woman, and you have a woman. You can fuck
what
a
are we
side
what are we
chick.
doing here?
You can, we gotta answer because it doesn't make sense to me. You can have a side chick, right? And she's supposed to forgive you and see all your value and what you mean to the family and all that bullshit, right? But if a woman kiss or smash or suck another nigga's dick, it's over. That's it.
Oh, she suck a nigga
Hell
dick.
yeah.
She
Hell
suck a
yeah.
nigga dick. If she
Hell
suck a
yeah.
nigga dick, this I don't want to say these things in it. What is this on? This on TV?
It's on everywhere.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. Yeah, I'll let this slide. But you trying to you
It's
just slick.
over.
Listen,
Listen,
man.
So you rather hold on, you rather
Let's
get with a
spaz
new
out
woman.
too. Don't let Lex fool you. He'll
Wait.
spaz out
Y'all
too,
rather
man.
get with a new woman who
No, you
doesn't
aren't.
bring the same value, who brings less value, but because she cheated, because probably some knucklehead shit that you were doing, right? You want to let her slide, and she brings all the value to the world. To
Yeah,
you.
why I gotta
I'm
be?
gonna
Because
say
what
this
we was
again,
doing
though.
though.
Listen, it doesn't
I'm gonna
matter
say
what we
Lex
do.
ain't letting her slide
It
either.
is.
Lex bullshitting y'all.
No,
Ever
Lex
seen?
just want to torture for the rest of her life,
Yeah.
though. He gonna
Ever
bring up
seen?
rest of her life. Gonna be,
No,
yeah, I
she gonna
remember
get
you
beat
fucking
up by
cheating on
me.
me, bitch.
Yeah,
Remember you
I'm gonna
cheating
beat
on
her
me.
up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Ever seen this show called
That's
Insecure?
what Lex gonna do. He gonna
It's a
fuck with her for the rest of her
California
fucking.
black
He
girl
ain't gonna
show. Yeah.
leave her, but he
You
gonna
ever
tell her
seen
she
it?
ain't shit for the rest of her fucking life, though. I
Not the
bet.
rest of her life, probably for the next 2
Yeah,
years.
He gonna wake up
get
every day
boxed
like,
in
I
jail.
find it funny that you.
For a good fact of torture.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
this right now.
Man,
And
nigga,
listen, I respect all you guys, but I know this for a fucking fact. If you have a value woman right now by your side, if she violated in some way, you are not saying that's it. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
yeah, that's
Nah,
it,
she gotta
man.
go. She gotta go, man.
All right,
Shit,
all right.
man.
She gotta
That,
go.
Lex torture that girl. He gonna be like, it's funny how you could just get this man head. And you did that?
Donald, I'm not asking those type of questions.
Hmm.
You know what? In my head, if I said, "Did you sleep with the dude?" I'm expecting she did every nasty thing that we did. Everything.
So she has to go. If she did what I did, she gotta
I can't
go.
deal with that right
She
there.
gotta
Lex,
go. She is
Lex, you
gone.
not finna be
Next
cool with
question,
it. You gonna be in that
please.
fucking house like
I
motherfucking
can't
Cuba
deal
Good
with that.
Jr. on that scene on fucking Boys in the Hood, swinging at the air.
I'll be bothered. I'll be
Man,
mad.
that boy Lex gonna be asking. Lex gonna ask you, did you do that to him? Or you would do it better than you did him with me. That means you
Nah,
gotta
I'm
get
good.
freaky. Did you do all that freaky shit? Did you do that? Did you do that with
But
him?
see,
You know she
my
did.
answer
You
to
know
Lex's
she did.
question at first
I'm
was
about to go
this, though,
punch
right?
mines in the head right now. Just thinking
Right?
about this dumb
Hit it
shit.
with a donkey Kong. Hit it with a donkey Kong. Just think of that shit. Yo,
Fuck.
my question, so my answer to Lex was this, though, right? I said, Joe. He said, so why can men do it? I said, Joe.
Cause it's a
I
double
said,
standard that we have to live with.
I
That's
said,
all. Get
yo,
back in the
men like
kitchen.
that, bro. I said, since the kids, though, we played in mud and girls played on the swings and shit.
That's
Don't they
it.
jump
That's
rope?
it. This is the way of the world. This is what they're not supposed to do. This is what we're supposed to do. God made us this way. We don't want to do these things.
All right. We can move on from that, though.
Yeah, move on.
Come
All
on
right,
now.
here we go.
I mean, I'm
We have
innocent. I'm a
today,
good
though.
guy. I'm just
My
saying
boy,
sometimes.
Up to date, right?
Gordon played the Smoking for Friday, bro. God put
I'm
this on
just
earth for
saying.
me and you.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
here you
man.
go. Here you go, right here, right? All right. See, I wasn't in here when I asked the question before. So you received $10 million, but you could never listen to music ever again.
Can't do it.
Are you taking the deal? Why and why not? Why not? That's the question.
I can't do it. What if I what they block it out like some severance stuff? Like
You'll
if I
never
see
listen
someone else,
ever again.
if I see someone else listening to it, I can't hear it.
You
Like
can't hear music.
I'm
You can't hear
oh
music.
man, that's horrible. That is horrible.
Tax free?
Oh man, shit. I don't know if I can do it, man, because music is a part of me. You know, my granny was in the gospel groups, and my uncle played the blues. So,
It's part of my
like,
soul.
I don't think I could be able to survive without it, man.
I'm gonna take the money and try, but it's gonna be a miserable life.
Yeah.
It's gonna be miserable.
Miserable.
That's like the basis of what I got.
Shit, I got $10 million, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the money, but it's gonna be like niggas can't listen to like you can't listen to nothing around me because I'm gonna be jealous. I'm gonna be upset. So I don't know.
The first thing you want to do is celebrate. And once you got that, and how you gonna celebrate in
You
silence?
see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a sad existence.
You gonna celebrate
All
your
right.
spirit?
I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it here. What you gonna do, Donald? I know Donald ain't taking that $10 million. Donald ain't
He's taking
that
that 10.
Nah, I
Donald
ain't taking that 10, dog. I ain't taking that
Taking the
10,
10, Donald?
dog. I'm gonna slip and play some damn Wu-Tang, man. I can't take that shit, bro.
Can't take it, right? That's what I'm saying. He ain't taking that thing.
I can't take it, man.
So this this
Trap,
right
they're
here.
talking from a place of privilege.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. All
If
right, so this right here, we're
that
gonna
shit was
bring
really
James
fucked
back in the
up,
conversation
don't
right
take
now. We're
that
gonna bring
shit.
James back in the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Make
funny
sure
because
that
I've been fucked up before, so I ain't talking from no place of privilege.
I'm
So here
saying
you
I'm gonna
go. Here
take
you
the
go right
money, but
here,
I'm gonna
right?
be miserable.
This is a what if right here, right? So if you could change any outcome of one sporting event in history, which one would it be and why?
Michael Jordan retiring from the Bulls the first time
That's a good one.
or the second time, either one.
Nah, I need something that had a chain reaction.
Bring my man back.
I gotta think of something that had a chain reaction, like the Nick. I honestly believe this for New York. My inside New
Oh
York
my
one
God.
Trap,
Here we go.
like OJ and them.
Not
Like,
taking John Stocks out. The OJ shit.
yo,
That's a
listen,
good one.
man,
Did
listen,
you
man,
hear the backstory about
listen,
that
man,
though?
listen,
No.
man.
Hold on, get
If
that in a
the
second.
Knicks, if the Knicks win that title in the '90s, that
Mm-hmm.
does something totally different to New York City, bro. Like
Both
as
of
a
them,
whole,
It would have been just
99
one
and
as a
title though.
94,
whole.
or both of them.
No, they only
94.
went once. They only went '94.
Nah, they
They
won
win
again. They
99
won again. They
too.
won in '99
Well,
against
that
Antonio.
was a short season though. That was a
Yeah,
short
that
It
was
season.
some
doesn't
That
matter.
shit
bullshit.
It
count.
don't matter. That shit count.
That's a
No, no,
bubble
no, no,
chip.
no.
It's a bubble
No,
chip. A
no.
bubble chip.
I
So
didn't.
what?
No, no,
Bubble
no.
chip
It was a
counts too.
lockout. No, it wasn't a bubble. It was a lockout. I'm not talking
It was
about
a
Lockout,
that.
I
lockout. It was
know.
a half a season.
That's
They
not
ain't
what I'm
counting
talking
that one,
about though.
man. I'm sorry,
Because
brother.
no, Patrick Ewing was
He's talking
hurt. It
about
was
the one when
different.
John Starks was shooting the air balls.
Yes, they
But do
didn't
y'all
have no
know?
shot against the Spurs.
Do y'all know the backstory of that? I found out later in life that
What's the
that
backstory?
what was the guy named Derek Harper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Derek Harper and Pat Riley got into a beef in game 2 that carried out, and he knew, and he said it himself. He got into a beef. They was arguing, and he knew he should have put him in over Stars because he was shit
It
that
wasn't
night.
even him though. He could have
But
put Ronaldo Blackman in. He could have put Ronaldo
whatever,
Blackman in.
Yeah.
whatever, they were together. Remember, they was a package deal. They
Yeah.
came together from Dallas,
Yep,
and
you're
he
right.
he was, but he was mad at Derek Harper. I think that's his name,
Mm.
and
Yeah,
and
that's
Yeah,
it.
um
yeah.
and he didn't want to play him. He didn't want to
I
take
ain't know
Starks
that.
out for him. Yeah, he said it himself. He
I ain't
said
know
that's
that.
his biggest
But
regret.
that no. But see, that's where that doesn't make sense. Derek was a point. Starks was a two.
It
Like
doesn't
Trap
matter. He
said.
was shooting air balls.
Ronaldo Blackman
No,
supposed
you're
to put
not
them hands
saying
that
his
winning the game.
position. You switched the position out. It had nothing to do with Derek Harper. You were rocking who you wanted to, regardless over Derek. But you could have took Starks out and put in Rolando Blackman. You
Orlando
didn't do
Blackman
that,
can't play defense. He can't do nothing but spot up, shoot
dude.
threes.
It wasn't about defense.
That's
He
what he
could not
needed.
make a shot.
Well, that's what he said. That's what Pat Riley said.
Like they couldn't make a shot. Starks was like two forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah, but
Like
think
that
for
nigga
for
could
that
not make a shot.
that wasn't going to be a
for,
chain
for
reaction. That y'all would have just won that one chip and went back to being
No,
shit. Michael Jordan
no.
came back a year later.
Dude, no. Because again, the year after that, the Rockets went to the no, the Rockets went to the finals the year before that with Olajuwon. Dude, the chain
Uh-huh.
reaction it would have did. It's been proven when certain cities win championships, it sends a vibration through the city at all levels. Like that would have affected the youth. That would have affected St. John's. Like New York, we saw it this year. New York City as a whole is different when the Knicks and St. John's is good. It's a different energy in the garden. It's a
That shit
whole
ain't happened
different
since the
vibe.
Mac was out.
That is
for
the whole point. 85 was the last time St. John's won both the regular season and the Big East tournament. 85. It's been a long
for
time.
Yeah, I don't think they would have won again. I think that would have been it.
now for me
No. I
me
didn't say
with
they had to win again, but go ahead.
no, but for me with sporting event, I would change is 2011. Carmelo Anthony signs with the Bulls. I believe if Carmelo Anthony signs with the Bulls in 2011, Derrick Rose don't get hurt because he's not carrying all the weight, offensive the weight on offense, and I believe the Bulls get at least 2 more rings.
The only thing I got with that though is the way that Derek played and how fast and powerful he was. What happened was bound to happen.
It was bound to happen.
The surgery that people don't talk about, and it was a huge malpractice because they don't even do it anymore. When we used to hear about those athletes getting the microfracture
Just said
surgery,
this the other day. I'm so good.
no, Trap. I literally learned this last week because my man Jared Jeffries played with the Knicks. He said, "Yo, they barred that surgery." because so many players' careers got ended, and then Dr. Andrews had this such good name that they was like, yo, listen, we gonna let you slide on this because if these dudes come back all and start sharing notes, because you got to remember, Amari had it, Jason Kidd had it, Penny had it. Like a lot of prominent guys had that microfracture thing that ruined a lot of people's careers, that they just went away from doing it all together. But Derek was so that torn in the ACL and the injuries he had, it was just too much muscle, bro.
He played too hard and had too much torque against
Yeah.
that little body, man.
That talk
Yeah.
he had was
But
a real thing. I thought it was a joke, but that was a real thing.
But I think if Carmelo there, it might be bound to happen. I think, but it probably
It
don't
would
happen as
happen later.
soon. It would happen later because he's not carrying all the offensive weight.
Mm-hmm. But I agree with
I
you.
got
I mean, I'm sure you was in the shot when Mike and them was winning. It did something to the city. That's
Yes,
all
it
I'm saying.
did.
It
Yes,
did
that
something for the
shit.
city.
Oh man.
Whether we had DePaul was good. That's when fucking Q Rich and all them decided, yo, we can stay at the crib. And I'll be damned. Stephen Hunter
Didn't
went
a bunch
pro.
of kids go to
Quint,
Marquette?
no, they went to DePaul. Stephen
Okay.
Hunter
DePaul.
went pro. Quentin Richardson went pro. Bobby Simmons went
Mm-hmm.
pro. Fucking what's my man McPherson?
I see what you're saying now. You're right.
What the fuck is his name? He locked up right now down in Florida too, saying Paul McPherson. That's his name. Paul McPherson went pro. The only one that probably didn't go was Lance Simmons, and he might have had a couple tries with some. Like it just did something for the city of Chicago. You watching Mike and them
Yeah.
get it done right at the crib. So I think
Oh
for
yeah,
us,
that was an
that
exciting
definitely would have did
time,
something
man.
different.
That was an exciting time, man. That's why the
Mhm.
'90s seemed so great.
I will. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I would like to say, when you first posed that question, it was Pat Ewing getting traded to the Sonics. But then I said that shit broke my heart, but he was down. But you know what really broke my heart, man? If I could really reverse it, it happened on October 2nd, 1980, when Ali fought Larry Holmes. And I wish I would have could stop that shit right there.
That shit was
Yeah,
disgusting.
he didn't want to hurt him, man. He could have killed that man.
Yeah, he fucked Ali up, man.
I'm going a little bit more recent, yo. I'm going with if my man Durant foot wasn't on the fucking line against the Bucks, B.
Y'all still
Yo,
gonna
Trap,
lose.
get the fuck out of here,
Come
man.
on, beat
We would have
it.
won the
Beat
chip
it.
that year. We would have won the
Yo,
chip
man,
that year. Y'all
Trash.
get the
crazy.
fuck
Y'all
out
time
of here,
out.
man. You gonna
We'd have
waste
won
it
the
on
chip
that
that
shit?
year. Y'all bugging. We'd have won
What
the
You're gonna
chip
lose the
that
next
year.
round. You're gonna lose in the next
Word, I
round.
would have lost the
Who
next
we lose
round,
against?
man.
Who we lose to?
What you talking about?
Whoever. It doesn't matter.
The
Whoever.
Suns?
It wasn't destined, man.
What are you talking about?
When
I'm talking about with
when
Durant.
Durant played for the Nets.
When his foot hit, when his foot was on the line for the three.
This
Yeah,
is
they
Foot was on the
were
trash.
line
they
for
were
the three.
still banged up though. Trey. You got to remember niggas was hurt that year.
They was
We would have
trash,
won
bro.
it, B.
Cut it out, man.
We would have won
Stop,
it, B.
man.
They
We'd have won it.
wasn't winning.
We'd have won it,
No,
B.
Trap,
You
you
wasted
talking
your
about?
wish.
I would have loved to see what the Nets was going to be like with Drosnin, Kenny, and Derek Coleman. Though.
Now that's
Like
my
those
second
are
one. Now my
There you
those are the
second
go.
one.
ones.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
I might
better.
have three now. That might have three. Now
Because if Chuck
my
Daly
second one.
don't die and they don't trade Kenny and
No,
Drosnin
let me
don't
tell you,
die, man.
Dane, let
That
me
was
tell
a
you
powerful
something.
force at that
People
time.
sit here and wonder why I hate the Knicks so much, B. It's one reason why I hate the Knicks so much, B.
It broke Kenny wrist.
Yep. John Starks.
John
That's why I can't
Starks.
stand John Starks, B, to this day. To
Yo,
this
son,
day,
they
I
had
can't stand
the
John Starks.
guards. I don't think you understand this, Trap. The guards around New York City had the green light on John Starks.
Yeah.
Kenny said
Yeah,
he
bro.
used to get calls all the time. Yo, son, we got the nigga in the China Club. What you want us to do with him? Yo, we
Yeah.
got this nigga in Nels on 14th Street. What you want us to do with him? Tapping on the green, all them spots.
Yeah,
When
bro.
DC had his spot, Big Daddies. Bro, them niggas had John Starks under pressure in New York when he did that. And Kenny
Yeah,
was
bro.
like,
To
yo,
this
nah,
day. There was no reason
a
for him to do it. It was no reason for him to do it, B. There was
exactly.
no reason
What
for him
did
to
he
do that
do?
shit, B.
He broke his wrist. He's like
He broke
he
his
hard
wrist.
fouled him.
He broke
his
Kenny's
wrist.
wrist. Kenny was never the same after that, B.
They
He was
they
never the
call
same
it
after that.
they call it the military it's the military break, Lex, when you go to fall and you put your hand down
Mm-hmm.
and you're trying to break your fall, but in actuality, there's because I broke it on my left hand, Trap. It's called a
Me too.
scaphoid bone. When you put the hand down to
I did
brace
the same
yourself,
thing.
you end up breaking the bone. The bone look like a cashew, and they
I did
go
the
in
same
and
thing.
Damn.
they put a screw in it, and I've had mine since 90. I got mine, Trap, in 98, 99. 99, I broke mine.
And
This around the time where this around when John Starks broke Kenny Anderson wrist, man.
Yeah, bro, this some bullshit.
Oh,
Chasing him down the break
yeah.
and pushed him, and he landed on his wrist. Never was the same after that, B. Never was the same.
Yeah, he sure
Word.
wasn't the same
That's
after
the reason
that.
why. That's the reason why I hate the Knicks to this day, B. I would never root for the Knicks, B. For real. Cause of that one thing right there, B. I couldn't stand that shit.
Well, did
Donald, you got one?
Were the Knicks were playing Jersey? Like, what was Kenny Anderson? Jersey?
Yeah, we was playing. The Nets was playing the Knicks. Yeah, John Starks did that shit.
Come on, Trap.
You wasting wishes, Trap. Next.
Huh? What is that?
I said you're wasting wishes. Next.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. We'll be all right.
I asked you about this shit 2 weeks ago. You didn't say a damn thing about
Starks. I told you this the other day.
You said a damn thing.
I told you going here the other day. I'm never rooting for the Knicks, B. Never. It was between that right there and my man who lived with me was a big time Knicks fan. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be the Nets, and I was a Nets fan. He was a Knicks fan to my rep. You know what I'm saying? It was just it was just.
You didn't like the Knicks before that. Come on, knock it off.
No, bro, it was that was the moment, B, where I've never root for the Knicks ever, B. I'm never gonna be a Knicks fan, B. I hate John Starks, B. That's a fact. Word. And I'm glad to hear the nigga that nigga like that. That country ass nigga should have got it. He should have gave it to that nigga.
Everybody, his mama was on John Starks' head. They hated that motherfucker so weird ass.
I don't remember that shit.
Well, you remember when he broke down Kenny Anderson wrist, man?
No, it's not about him breaking. I don't remember.
You ain't a fucking Mets fan. You from Queens. Mute the fuck up.
I'm a Yankee fan, bro. I'm a Yankee fan, bro.
You all game right now.
Wait, you're a Yankee fan from Queens?
You're from fucking Queens.
I'm from Queens.
They can see the fucking Shea Stadium.
Nah, Trap no. Trap, yo, you know what? Trap spent his days in Queens and spent his nights in Brooklyn. So we got questions.
Hey, he might have a bar in Brooklyn, man. That's what he's supposed to do, man. He might have a shorty in Brooklyn, man. That's what he's supposed to do.
Yes, I can't tell you nothing, man.
I can't tell you nothing, right?
Nah, you still Queens, bro. You still Queens.
I have to put my man's business out there.
About the what's the name? That Dane was came up here.
Oh shit. Oh,
that's Gordon.
He probably had a girl out there, Lex, man. You know how the gang goes.
I'm gonna let him live.
I lived in Brooklyn. I slept in Brooklyn, but I lived in Queens though, B. That's all it was. Gordon will tell you.
It was a wild time.
Yeah, that's what it was. All right. So what else we got over here?
He's the Queens.
Got some other questions for y'all. All right. Let me see.
Wait a minute. How old is the two people that is a Yankees fan from Queens? How old?
They older. They our age. One Dane is our age, and fucking and Lex.
So they was there for 86.
Yeah, I'm rooting for the Mets in 86.
Yeah, of course you did. That's why I don't. Yeah, but the Yankees wasn't shit. You would have for us. When the Yankees wasn't shit. You would have for the Mets. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, first of all, let me tell you something, brother. Let's be clear. Let's be clear about your history. Let's be clear about the Mets history. I saw them do Mookie Wilson, terrible, Rusty Staub. They were always giving love to Dave Kingman. I remember those stinking racist Mets, man. And did you know who was a star? It was Reggie Jackson. It was Roberto Kelly. I was watching them. Dave Winfield. Come on, man. We had black players on the Yankees. The Mets didn't have no one.
Yeah, black players that couldn't have a mustache though, right? Yeah, get out of here, man. Have a beard. You can have your sideburns, you can have the choppers, you can have your pork chop sideburns, even.
Yeah, all right, you know, I can't have an afro and a beard, but the Mets didn't have no one on the team.
We had Darryl Strawberry and Dwight Gooden.
That's later on. When y'all figured out y'all could use black players.
Listen, I don't give a shit if they green. I just need a chip.
We getting it this year. Shout out Soto.
Lenny Dykstra.
Shout out Soto.
Lenny Dykstra. Steroids.
Mm-hmm. All right.
They got the Mets always had plumbers playing for them.
He said steroids. You spelled cocaine wrong.
That's a fact.
Yo,
who the fuck did Keith Hernandez think he was? Cop.
Nigga had a whole vente on his mustache.
I saw Cop all day.
Yo, when Dwight Gooden said, I was trying to strike these motherfuckers out so I get back to the dugout. Oh my God, that's crazy. Oh
James.
my God. I'm
That's
throwing
James.
straight heat. I ain't got time for this.
Crazy shit. I know OGs from over in Corona B right now to this day. Matter of fact, over there, right around the area by left rack. Dominican little Spanish niggas over there, like, yeah, I used to serve them this, that, this. I'm like, what?
Jesus
Or I had a
Christ.
couple of old timers tell me that shit. All right. So I got one for
And you're
y'all.
not even a
Anyway.
Giants fan.
So now I'm not a Giants fan. Nope. Nope.
Crazy.
Not at all. Not at all. I
Who's your
might
football
become a Jets fan though. I can hold you. I might become a Jets fan. I said that shit this year. I might become a Jets fan. I might be my first team. I
You
root
giving
for.
up on the Dolphins?
Yeah, the Dolphins. I mean, the Dolphins is cool, but you know, I haven't rooted for a football team in a long time. So I've been doing fantasy football. But I like what the Jets is doing right now. So I might run with the Jets. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. If you found out your best friend secretly won the lottery and never told you, would that change your friendship?
Or Trap, you know I wouldn't tell you, but there would
I
be
know you won't.
signs. Your mother would have a brand new house, and we probably go on vacation, but I definitely wouldn't tell you.
You want to tell me you won the lottery?
Hell
See, I would
no.
expect that from you though. So like, all right, yeah, all right. I know they got some money though.
But yeah, you know to ask me money on the slab when we alone, but besides that, I still ain't gonna admit it.
They go admit it. Yeah.
Definitely not.
I know you won't. I know you won't. I know you probably still be playing broke. I
Of
found some
course,
money.
even
I
more
found
bummier.
a little bit of change. I found a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of change.
If you win the lottery for $1 million, that's nothing. It's something, but it's nothing for that's good for a family to do some things. But then
I'm
when you
talking about
start
hitting
talking
the
about
mega
like
million.
60 million, you talking
I'm
about
hitting the
100
mega
million.
million.
Oh yeah, that's a violation. You don't tell me. That's a violation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. All
Because
right.
at least my main dog, I gotta give him some bread. I gotta give him something that
I didn't say I wasn't gonna give him bread. I'm just saying I'm not admitting to it because then he's gonna want to party all the time.
All the time. All the time.
Did they do the
No,
Powerball Mega
I'm
Millions
talking. I'm
tonight?
talking about giving him enough where he don't. You say, listen, don't ask me for nothing ever again. Like I get 80 million. Here's $10 million, bro.
He'll be
That's
back
it.
in a month.
That's on him.
What else we got?
Hold on real quick. I'm talking another.
What part of New York you from, bro?
I'm from Queens, Fresh Meadows, South
Oh, you from
Side.
Queens too. All
Yeah,
right.
South Side to Fresh Meadows.
Okay.
Where you from? You the left rack? You from the left
Nah,
rack?
Nah. They ain't from left right. He from
I'm from
my bad. Go ahead.
St. Albans, man.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. What else I got? Let me see if I got any other wild ones for you right now. I had a couple questions over here. Hypothetical questions. Hold on. All right, here we go. Man called ethics. What are 3 unwritten rules that all men should follow no matter what?
That's a good one.
I want Lex to answer this one first.
3 rules
Lex.
that you have to follow at all
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
1, you don't talk in front of women. 2, that's a rule. No matter how light it is, the conversation is, as far as personal between, don't talk in front of women. 2, man code, you never smash your man's girl, no matter where the relationship has progressed to, if it's over, whatever, you never smash her. 3,
You hungry, ain't you?
you never borrow. You don't
Get your mic
borrow.
on it.
Yo, what was the question again, Trap?
All right, here you go. What are 3 unwritten rules that all men should follow no matter what?
Oh, okay. And you never steal from your mother, man. That's it.
That's good. That's good. I mean, I think you said 3 good ones. That was 3 good ones. I'm gonna say you never tell on your man to a significant other. That's one.
Yep. That's good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, today is good for you. Okay. What's another one? What's another one we got? You never dirty Mac to get ahead. You know what I'm saying on someone else, on another man like that. I'm not with that. That's my thing right there. I don't do that. Gordon, no, I know Gordon do shit like that.
Do what? What's Dirty Mackin again?
Just telling a woman, you know what I'm saying, just shitting on another dude to get ahead on a woman.
If he ain't your homeboy, what's the big deal?
Nah, you don't do that to no. You know,
I don't do
I
that.
just feel like you don't do that. I just feel like you don't do that. That's not my
I
style.
never did that. Come on, man.
Nah, you don't do that. I'm just fucking with you. What's the third one?
Wait, hold on, Trap.
Yeah.
There's a girl you interested in. She's talking to someone. You don't know the degree of what their relationship is, but you kind of know the dude, and you say, "Nah, you shouldn't even fuck with him," because
Not doing that.
That's dirty macking.
Yeah.
You crazy, man. I'm doing that shit.
When you say yo, he drank too much and smoked too many blunts.
Yeah, I'm doing that shit. I'm doing that.
You doing that, right? Yeah. Once you drink too much, you
I almost choked on my Pepsi. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm not.
He's not my man. I have no loyalty to him.
No, I'm not doing that.
And he's foul.
How's he fat? Because he drinks too much and smoke too many blunts?
Yeah.
If he drink too much and smoke too many blunts, he a foul dude.
Yo, man.
Oh, my God.
Yo, he's
That's
foul.
funny.
Because he drink too much and smoke too many blunts, he's a foul dude.
He gets snacked up on the street by his friends, and he's not producing anything. Why you want to fuck with him?
It's up to you to tell her that. It's up to you to tell her
she probably knows it.
You get a one up. So you get a one up.
Lex, look, Lex telling the girl, look at him, he's drinking, he's smoking, he's not good for you.
Yeah. Get your ass over here, woman.
Oh, my God.
And then she's going to cheat on you. And then she's going to cheat on you with him.
Oh, as long as I got what I needed. As long as I got what I needed.
I got you.
I want that experience.
Lex taking pictures of the nigga at the liquor store, showing it to her. Look, he went back to the liquor store. This was at 9 o'clock this morning.
Oh, yeah, he's a piece of shit.
He don't deserve you.
He don't to the liquor store at 9 o'clock in the morning?
He don't deserve you. And all right, so then my third one to be never I'm saying never try to get with him with the homie lady. Never do no shit like that. And that's it. That's what I can stand on it. But now if it ain't his lady though, and she put the pussy on the plate, nigga be hungry sometimes.
Still shouldn't do it. But I'll give you. I have one, and there's only one. Be productive, or fucking kill yourself. Like be productive, or get the fuck out of here. That's the only thing I got for men. Just be productive. That's it.
That's a fact.
Be successful.
Yeah. I mean, success coming, but you gotta productive is a good one though. Because I look at success as being like, well, I guess it's whatever you put your effort into doing, though, you become successful. If you achieve it, then you're successful. So I got you now.
Excuse me. Just be productive.
I got you now. Anybody else got one?
I pretty much agree with everything y'all said, but one thing I tell my kids and I tell myself, rule I live by: do what you got to do so that you can do what you want to do.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
I got one more too.
Go ahead, bro.
If your man got a girl and he gets killed or he's in jail for life, it is your responsibility to take on his lady.
To do what?
Take on his lady. Provide for her.
Oh, okay. I got
you. Get all the perks. You get all the perks.
Oh, they got the question here. They got your question here, bro. They got your question here. That's crazy. I just seen it. I didn't even notice it was here. If a friend is cheating on his wife or his girlfriend, Do you tell her or confront him or stay out of it?
I confront him.
I
Confront him.
confront him and I confront him. I stay out that bullshit, man.
I'm not coming
Where
back around till it's fixed either.
yeah, exactly, man. Like, yo, bro, you ain't about to have me in that bullshit, man. It's between you and your wife, dog. That shit ain't cool, man. I don't get down like that.
And don't stop using me, stop calling me to make me an excuse.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, exactly. Because
It,
I might be cool
Y'all
with
some
your
good
wife,
guys. Y'all some
and
real
it's,
good guys that don't do shit.
but
Because
shit, man, it's not even that. It's just it's not that. It's the fact that I might be cool with your wife. I might like this chick as a person, and I feel bad playing in her face like that. Know what the hell you doing, dog?
That's
Like
only
this,
if I'm cool with your wife. If I don't know your
yeah,
wife, it doesn't matter. But if like you do what you
yeah,
want, but don't use
yeah,
me as an excuse if I'm actually good friends with your wife. If I'm cool with your wife.
exactly. Yeah, I'll be like,
Hey, look, I had a homeboy, right? The nigga used to cheat on his wife a lot. I try to stay out of it. But one day, the nigga put me in some shit I didn't know nothing about, right? I go to the crib and pick him up or whatever, right? Just go to, not really pick him, just go fuck with him or whatever. So I knock on the door. The wife named Shanetta. She came to the door. She said, "Hey, how you doing?" So I'm good. I said, "Man, what Les Roy at?" She's like, "He just told me he with you." I'm like, "Oh shit."
I'm that friend.
Oh,
I'm that
I'm
friend,
like,
yo. I'm the friend that everybody say, yo, I was with Trap. I was with Trap. This. I was with Trap doing this. Yo, you know, he done took me over there and took me to the strip club, and I ain't want to go though. But you know, I'm
Nah,
that. I'm that friend.
Trap is the friend that if he's in it, if there's any kind of debauchery that could be, it's bad enough. Like yo, let's say I'm going to Colombia with my friends. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is this on TV?
Nah, you
I ain't
good.
talking about this.
Go ahead. Nah, go ahead. We good.
But if you say Trap is going, your wife is very skeptical of the whole situation. You know he's on bullshit. You know he's on bullshit.
Oh
So
man.
you can never tell your wife that Trap is going.
well,
Oh
it
man.
depends. It depends on how egregious it is. If you cheating on your lady, right, and you're not taking care of your family, I'm telling your lady. Like if you
Damn!
had,
Come
if the
on,
lights
man.
if the lights
This
get
guy
off,
ain't shit. I
if the
like him.
gas get cut off because you tricking all your money or
Oh yeah,
some,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm telling your lady, your man's over. This is where he's at. Let's go get him. Let's go get him.
Crazy.
yeah. Oh
All
man.
right, all right, all right, all right. So the next question is this then, man. You're on death row, wrongfully convicted, of course. What is your final meal request?
Steak and fries.
I knew that was you. I'm thinking say a cheeseburger and fries.
No,
Cheeseburger.
I'm taking a big meat wrong for us. I'm
Pause.
man,
taking
just give me some chicken and some
getting
collard
a big
greens,
ass
man.
steak.
Chicken and collard green, fried chicken.
Yeah, give me fried chicken and collard greens, man. And honey cornbread.
That's a good meal right
Yeah,
there.
ribeye, wasabi mashed potatoes, a slice of apple pie, and a super ill giant cup of orange Fanta, ice cold.
Orange fan of ice cold is crazy.
like you
Yeah.
thought about that before.
Hey man,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What you got, saying? Saying probably want a pork chop.
No, what was the question?
All right, it says, yo, you're on death row, wrongfully convicted, of course. What is your final meal?
Oh, nothing.
You don't want
get to it.
nothing. So I'm going out with an empty stomach. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm going out with an empty stomach.
let's get to
All
it.
right. All right. So I'm going out with an empty stomach. I want some pasta. I'm taking some Kobe beef
Mm.
spaghetti with some Texas toast, cheese bread, and a hero spot. The hottest deli hero spot iced tea.
Mm.
That's what I'm going with right there, and I'm good.
I'm doing my best to
I'm
escape
good.
that day.
So you're gonna try to escape that day?
I'm doing
How
my
much time
best.
are you on right now? Hold
Nah,
on, let me
I
see
ain't
what
eat
time
that.
it is.
I ain't nah. Fuck that. I ain't eating
Nah,
nothing.
I
How
gotta
can I
end this
eat at a
joint.
time like
Let me
this?
end this joint. Let me end this joint real quick. We can stop another one if y'all want to. I'm gonna end this
All
joint.
right.
I gotta stop at 2 hours.